Um, 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 Here, look, and don't talk about it. Anyway, welcome back. I know my mic probably sounds bad right now, but we are going to get over that because, alright, check this out. This is my new, harvester. Look at this beauty. Alright, so it doesn't sound like we're doing much. Oh my god, we have a lot of money. Forgot which ones we got. Oh, horses. I think it's time for a makeover. If I really wanted to, I could just buy a Quadtrac right now. I could buy a Steger or Steiger. Oh my god, they're literally... I could buy this. Oh my god, that is so tempting.
I will watch your stream while playing with my hamster later.
Oh, then your hamster? Ugh! Ugh!
What?
I could actually buy this. I could 146,000, but I don't want to. It's used because I mean I could buy it. Maggie the hamster. Freaking adorable, dude. I think it's time to do a makeover, guys. Let's start building. Done, done, done. Dirt sound, dirt sound, dirt sound, dirt sound. No, no, not that building. No, no, don't get so happy. I'm doing this building. First of all, I need to rebuild my fence because just like the Berlin Wall, it was ripped down. Don't one of us play. Yeah, you know what? Let's put a fence right. No, just kidding.
She's told I got her this summer. Also, what about the winter?
Oh, the winter? Oh, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty warm outside right now.
Oh, what state are you in?
Illinois. We have the worst government system in the entire country. Be thankful for your government. Mine sucks. We want to pass a law that prevents cash bail. Meaning you could go do a shooting or something, and you don't. And what's called? You could literally just get out of prison, easy peasy. I script mine easy. That's literally stupid.
Hey, I'm just gonna go to the...
I hate this state. I'm gonna move. I'm moving to Wisconsin when I get older.
My aunt lives there. My dad's brother's somewhat white. Like I said, my dad's brother's white too.
Okay, by the way, I can't go to your place cause I'm in the UC and inflation isn't as bad.
Wait, how far is, let's go to, look at how far it's to get to this
I honestly, if I had to be honest with you, they're kind of average.
What? What's average?
Like the states. Okay, I think that's pretty okay. I don't think that's actually accurate. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna do a save quit file.
Yeah,
I
but
could
apparently in Russia heating is the equivalent of $15 per month.
15 heating
But you need
here's
heating all year.
oh that doesn't sound that much expensive. It's probably way more expensive here.
What, gas?
I don't know. However, what's it called? As a country, United States. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. I did not just accidentally merge all the farms. Are you kidding me? I think I just mixed my...
Also, the main producer of Russia is themselves.
Oh my God, I think I just merged all the farms.
Wait, what happened?
That
Ain't that
just...
bad?
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Whew. Okay, that's not that bad. Thank God. Okay. Bullet dodged. Thank God the game's not stupid. Whew. That was close. Okay, so I might take a little bit to build, but we need to build a new farm. And
Did you know Morgs did a Q&A?
no,
They're so stupid.
I've got a suggestion. Have you played Hollow Knight?
no. If it's a Batman game, I don't really play like anything like.
What's that?
I don't play any like superhero games.
Okay,
Even
I understand.
okay, so I forgot to say, as a country, United States pays way more for internet. Average Americans pay about $60 per month, which doesn't sound like much. That's a PS5
It's
or
not the
PS4
phone.
subscription.
Wait, what about PS5? What is that for?
Or I meant PS Plus. Food. I could probably buy you at least a week of food if you know.
Cigarettes.
Paused it in the background.
That's my cousin. You probably don't know him.
I'm the one gay kid.
Yes, he is. I hate this fence right here.
Okay, hi.
Is this a wide? Is this a wide gate?
Uh,
Gate.
you know this guy bored his feet on like his videos because people took feet pics of him?
Bruh.
Literally, they would take pictures of
Dude,
his
I've actually contemplated like you doing feet pics because honestly, even though it's stupid, that's the point of it. It's stupid and it makes money.
Yeah.
POV, you're broke, goes so low in life. He literally starts OnlyFans for feet
no.
pics.
That's probably the only way you probably make easy money. So, I think the reason they burned his feet out is because he probably didn't make money. People just took them and got the money from them, from the YouTuber. Oh, come on, this is stupid.
I can really build a big house, but I don't need that big of a house.
Hey, I need a house.
I have a trailer home, which that's enough because I can sleep in it. Like I can
Where?
in the game.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Now, my dad wants to build me like a real life
Yeah,
house,
that's what he said. Or not said me, but I've heard him say before.
but I don't want. I'd rather have my dad buy me like one of those homes you could pull on like a trailer home, not like a not like a mobile home. I'd rather not him buy me. I don't really want him to buy me a home
Not going to home.
because here's the thing. I'm not gonna put a gate there. Actually, what if I do? Let's see. I hate when I have to scroll.
Finally.
I have $500,000.
Cool, I have $60. Apparently,
Hey
Andrew
Siri,
Tate got
unlock
arrested
iPhone.
for some reason. Oh, something about pizza when he was in Italy. You know who Andrew Tate is?
Andrew Tate probably is one of the most controversial figures.
Yeah, apparently he got arrested in Italy.
Okay,
What?
yeah, yeah, Andrew Tate is, yeah, he is one of those controversial people.
Which one is that?
I don't get what the whole fame is about him. He's kind of overrated in my opinion.
Oh my god, is that Andrew Tate from
Have you ever heard of Nadia? Nadia is this one girl that claims that people hate her because she's a female. She's the best COD gamer, the best female COD gamer. However, there's one thing. There's a little problem about that. She is a convicted cheater. She literally was struggling to hide her cheats, and she got banned from a tournament, like an LAN tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
just-
heard about her.
God, you're accusing me because I'm a female. I hate that. I hate you're accusing me of this because I am insert minority group here, even though half the time it is actually not true.
It's because she's cheating.
Same.
She's hacking. She has been proven.
I watched this gamer where she was on stream and she had cheats on. She's like, oh my god, I saw this glitch happen to this other streamer.
But don't you get that glitch when you can see people's ranks on screen?
Or you,
Clara, gosh, I shouldn't have let that girl on my.
yeah, that was her.
Yeah, Clara.
I was watching 30v2's video and it was had her. It was like,
She is one of the most famous cheaters, actually.
Chase Jarvis. We can already. If you've heard his name, you at least have heard of him.
Yeah, I've heard. He
Stupid name, honestly. And apparently made a video sitting outside Fortnite in England's headquarters to give him their account back. I think it's stupid. Just sitting in front of them.
One thing I think is stupid that he said, I didn't know the consequence.
Bro, what do you think?
That is old as time. There's been so many. It is literally. I don't even have to say it. All you gotta do is.
What's a good thing about the Switzerland flag?
I don't know anything about the Switzerland flag.
It's a big
Switzerland.
plus.
Oh, I'm about to say maybe it is a plus. Okay, here's where the fence kind of might get weird.
Come on, no! How to get women. Step 1. Be a dumb idiot. If I was in a horror movie, I wouldn't be scared. Yeah, maybe if you killed people in front of me.
Horror movies are like not scary anymore.
All they are is gory and blood and...
Gore equals scare, basically.
So yeah, it's what they do in the movies now make it more gory and stuff. It's more gory than scary.
You want to hear a horror game? Farming Simulator 22. At night!
I used to get
Collides with another item. No, it doesn't.
I used to watch those 3 a.m. YouTubers and I used to get freaking scared.
Today, I will be trespassing in a Target at 3 a.m. Lily Cat. I'll be spending overnight at Target. Bro casually spends 2 hours at a,
Have you seen the one where they say they spent 24 hours at our place? What they do is they stay at night.
like for 2 hours, and
Yeah,
they dip.
and then they leave, they come back.
They don't even. That's not genuine.
And then they come back in the morning. Hey guys, we just survived 24 hours.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
But
No,
apparently,
not now.
apparently there was a couple that actually stayed all night at a Target and got arrested the next morning. And I also used to watch those videos where they literally put themselves inside of a box, pretending to go.
Bro puts himself in the box. 2022.
And they were doing those things where they pretend to go to like someone's house or they mail themselves to someone. Calling LeBron James at 3 a.m.
Legit.
He comes to my house and starts making out with my girlfriend.
Oh my god, you cheater!
Not in a new movie set that's called House Party that has literally LeBron James in his these cleanup crew or whatever's in LeBron James' house cleaning it up. Stupid. And it's rated R.
That's what the pirates like, because it's rated R.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, is that you?
Dude, I love this video of the SpongeBob voice actors cursing their name now. Dude, I love their Plankton is hilarious.
Yes, I think
Listen, Regina, enough with the BS.
apparently the Speaker Patrick was in like some murder mystery movie.
Dude, it is so good.
What, the movie that he's in?
No, it's called when they're just cursing their name. They're just cursing so bad.
Oh, it's so good. We try to get in contact with famous people. So I watched this YouTube short of where these people like Mr. Beast or these other YouTubers have like this like contest on their face.
Oh my god.
And it makes it look like they're not even the real people. Apparently Mr. Beast spends $1,000 per thumbnail.
Alright, GG though.
That does make a lot of money on this video.
God, honestly.
I just recreated Squid Game and
You know what's annoying? The fact that people got annoyed when he created Squid Game that it didn't show a message, because apparently what Squid Game does is it actually
don't gamble, don't risk.
like it's like there's like a message about capitalism in it, and they were so upset that he created the game, right, and that it didn't have any quote yes in it. And they were getting so irate, like, dude, it's a video. Who cares?
All it does is just for your entertainment, so you're not sitting all day after the show and be like, "What's season 2 out?"
Yeah, like, he literally created it for fun.
Yeah, but
like, there are people that literally exploit puppies and dogs on YouTube and like kick them and hurt them, and you're gonna focus on Mr. Frickin' Beast. Like, shame on them.
People, so this guy did like the Jukai 5 thing, you know, people started saying, "How dare you do that to the Beast?" And the guy's like, he's just a person. It's not like he's some alien that's so rich over the world. Which I think was kind of true.
Yeah, and people literally get...
When people sip over this Beast.
No, like when people, they get so personal, it's straight up like invasive.
I've seen Squid Game and I didn't thought it was TV, and then I thought it was Squid Game, and I thought it was not as bad as Squid Game.
It's like way more like, it is like actually effed up, too.
Yeah, it's like, where you literally trick, did he trick the old man?
I don't know.
But still, like, oh no, it was
That's a crow.
that was the guy that, the guy with the glasses in the number 7, I think. I forget. The one that saved, over 365, whoever on the red light green and catch with shirt. But we tricked him with the back of rocks. Is that the way the Rock Johnson?
Dwayne, it's called the Rock meme ensures.
Is that the guy?
Come on.
It's so funny when it does the triple one with him having to look down then put down his glasses and then do the eyebrow.
Let's see if this.
Wait, I have a meme. When you accidentally do something. I'm that meme that teachers with the wrong eyebrow raising.
Oh my god.
Teacher doesn't get catches.
What's it called? What? Me. Hey, mom, can you give me my teacher the eyebrow?
Oh, I was thinking when you call the teacher mom by accident.
God.
All the kids being the
If you've told me that you've never called your teacher mom on accident, you're lying. You're capping.
I have, but I didn't say out loud. I was like, Mom, and I was like, oh god, I caught myself. And it's so embarrassing.
Ma.
Hey, Mom. Hey, can you give me my lunch, Mom? And then it had the picture of kids pulling out their phones. So who has a phone at the age of 7 or
I think,
8?
let's go. My phone, I got my first phone when I went into freshman, because honestly, my mom...
There was a second grader looking at... A second grader. Oh, I remember when I was in 4th or 5th grade, and I was standing there, and like, coming out of class, or PE, he says, why can I talk to you? He says, I think the teacher just heard you say a cuss word when you were going outside. No. She says, are you lying? Because she says, were you by this person? This person was in the back of the line. She finally gets me to it. I just didn't want to get in trouble, so I just said, fine, yeah.
Oh my god.
Because so stupid, I was nowhere near this kid.
What a snitch.
And it was the teacher that snitched to my teacher.
Hang on, wait, did you cuss in the square today? Like, did you cuss?
It was actually when we were going outside to the school. And she says, she's like, I'm gonna tell your mom. Go home. I'm happy.
God, I hate that crap when like the teacher's like, I'm gonna tell your mom about this, and it's like,
goes home.
It's like,
what's up, Mom? Nope.
And it's like, okay, you wicked witch of the west. I didn't do anything. So.
Goes home. What's up, Mom? She'd ask how
like,
your day was.
What?
Because, like, I didn't understand what.
And it's like, bro, like you're gonna get in trouble. I've had one of those experiences where I literally like started talking crap to a teacher and I got let off the hook. Maybe I shouldn't have, but honestly, that teacher was so rude to me. The PE teacher,
yeah,
that guy was a wench. I'm not gonna say his name because I am.
John.
Yeah, his name is John. Like.
John Appleseed.
Yes, Johnny Appleseed. His name is Johnny Appleseed. Confirmed.
I can't hit it. I need to hit. That's the only one that's right. What do you mean? Hey, Johnny Appleseed.
I haven't circled my fence. Oh wait, no, I haven't done it completely. I hate that sound. It gives me anxiety. If you can hear it. Can you hear my hard drive going? It's very subtle. Can you hear it? It goes.
Yeah, I hear it. Sounds like Joe.
It sounds like a Geiger counter. Your coat, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't be really wearing your coat in my room.
I'm too cool.
Too cool for school.
So, we were in face at church, and he's the son of the pastor. He was adopted. He says, he got a number for face paint, and then you know what? He's in the room, he says, I'm too cool for that. And it was kind of cringy when he said it, because he's the pastor's adopted son. Okay, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna go trespass in this guy's house to see if he has any dead children in his basement. How do you break the glass?
Oh, you want? Wait, yeah.
Holy. Check you out.
Shut up, you. Hard drive.
Okay.
This is a beefy hard drive too. You know how much storage it's got? Do you know what like megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes are?
Oh god, yeah.
How much does your PS4 store?
I don't know. Too much to handle.
500 megabytes?
Probably.
Or no, or gigabytes. Yeah, let's say. Just about to say there. Oh god, I hate.
It's so loud. It sounds like a.
If I swear to God, can I buy this guy's property?
Wait, you. Oh, you have PS Plus thing. Oh, you can put it on
Screw you, dude. Come on, bro.
Reese, you should look up the fake I showed you for the coffee cat. It feels like white boy something.
White boy.
Or watch coffee.
Okay, how do I change my...
Okay, there's another one. Why is this Russian?
I don't even know. Paint.
Okay. Yo, man.
I think that looks better than me.
Wait. I just threw a bomb on it. Drop. I'm riding a lawnmower. Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna pick you up.
I can't see that. We were both thinking the same thing. God, if I had to get detention for one thing, okay, I would hack into the PA system and rickroll everybody at my school.
Have you seen the meme?
Never gonna.
I saw this meme where this guy had the Monsters Inc. soundtrack on.
Is it in a subway?
No, but he had it on ear piercing. He gets into the school office, puts it on the intercom, and just plays it right out the hallway right as the teacher went out. Or went in. Oh my god! Hey, what's up, man? I want a hug. Scared? Oh god!
Check it out.
Okay, let me go get my Bible. That's your White House being great. Okay, so my mom's for a liberal, but she voted for Obama. Here's why. First,
I really couldn't care.
I think she voted. She said she voted for him because he was like going to be the first African American. I don't know. First black.
Okay.
president.
There we go. Got that. Now I need to.
Hey, I think I found the bed. Okay, I want to break windows. You know what would be funny? If you get a bowling ball and go in there like sleeping.
Oh. It sounds like the character in art.
I just see a corner of my eye. Oh, I'm still at that bowling ball. It scared the crap out of me. I hear snoring and then I see a. Is Vecna using it? What? Where's the fence? Where are you going?
I've renovated my farm. I put brand new gravel ways.
Do you hear? Imagine you're playing this game at night. You just hear random talking.
Paul wants his parents breaking into the room.
I always used to sneak in like the Chromebook into my bedroom, and if I hear my mom and dad coming downstairs, because I sleep in the basement, well, not a basement, but I sleep downstairs by myself. No one else sleeps on it. So if I hear the gate open, I instantly know that where I always have a I always know where to go hide my Chromebook. So when I hear it, play my Alexa, and then I go to sleep. Or,
Crunch.
as I say, pretend. These YouTubers have 20 million subscribers.
What?
These YouTubers have 20 million subscribers on their channel.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah, I didn't know you could buy them. Okay. But yeah, they played their game. They played Hello Neighbor a lot, so I think they added what they added. Okay, I've had enough. I'm gonna break the window in my office. Pick it up!
Whip it good.
Wait, what if you could play Hello Neighbor in VR?
There's probably a way.
I would. Yeah. I want those games. I want to play those games where you can just create mass destruction.
Just Cause 3. I mean, you can't destroy buildings, but you can definitely destroy a lot of things.
Where it's like satisfying
Done.
to destroy. Like you destroy anything. Throw something minimum at your house and destroy something for. Hello neighbor. Heart attack! Heart attack! I'm done with that game. Nope. Can't play it. Roblox, does it work on here?
No. I mean, there is a few games.
Okay. So that girl you liked, did she get engaged?
I don't know.
You know, so my ex-girlfriend, you wanna know who she's dating? An 8th grader. She's only in 7th.
That's a massive red flag right there. You should not be dating.
Bro. I had one of my classmates in the other class said that her grandparents were 10 years apart.
Damn.
And I was like, how is that possible? How would government let that?
Parents.
If it's a year like that, I can understand that. Fine. If it's on 10 years, you know. Hey, what's this game? Block City Wars. Free fight.
Oh, don't go to Free Fight. There's hackers.
Crap, how do they hack your account?
No, they're just cheating rules.
Wait, I think we need the internet. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, go. Oh yeah, that game doesn't really do good without internet. And plus, that game's actually not the funnest game in my opinion. I don't know. You have to go swipe up and turn off airplane mode. There you go, I'm gonna paint that. I'm also gonna paint like a little bit of extra thickness up to here. I need another tractor.
I'm swiping that out here. It's not working.
Look at my baby. I got a brand new fast track. No. No. Yeah, it's cringe. It's not good. I could really get $600,000 more dollars, or 500,000, I think. So now, I have 2 tractors. Now I can use one for pulling trailer.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Jesus.
You should do free play. That's my assault rifle. That's actually a pretty good gun.
Oh crap, you're in a helicopter. Ow.
PvP in that game's not fun, just saying.
I just shot him in the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. PvP sucks in that game.
How do I get into this mech? I didn't even shoot.
That's what I'm talking about.
How do I get into stuff? Grace, how do you get into like airplanes and stuff?
I don't. You have to find them. They're not common. I'm gonna get my homie to get. I'm gonna get this homie to start trucking in.
I killed the one. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Is that...
Oh, you might not want to be that because you might accidentally lose me
2
points.
episodes in one day, wow.
Oh, for play.
Oh, it's not impressive, by the way. It's because I have to go eat. I had to go eat lunch. Do the free play one. It's a free play. It's like, it's the offline one.
Garden vs. Christmas skyscraper battle royale.
Oh, that one. There's no one that plays that.
What is this crap?
Cringe.
It's a battle royale.
Oh wait, this one. Just kidding.
So how do you even do I just click the vehicle?
On the right.
But to me it's impressive.
Wait, how do I pick up your car?
I don't know if you can.
Ammunition.
Dude, I got 2 fast tracks now, by the way.
I'm in a police car. And I'm gonna arrest people that I don't know. Because there's literally no one on this game but me. And my friends.
Time to go sell off this trailer, which I don't like this trailer. I'm gonna say I like it, but I
The
don't.
driving is so...
The only reason I like it, yeah, I know it's bad.
I'd rather have single color
Yes.
Hey, yo, is that... No, it's not.
Yep, this is a vehicle, guys. This is a vehicle. Do not ever deny me, okay? That's a vehicle right there, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Titan robots.
Where is bro? Okay, bro's... He's kind of on... He's on his way. The guy with my original fast track. Okay, so he's just crossing... He's about to cross the, They just have, like, aimbot and cheats and stuff, I swear to God.
Jesus, I'm not even...
There's a big pixel gun. That one's actually better. She got me lights. Yeah, so if you don't know this tractor, this is the new tractor.
300 hours I'm getting on my game.
What game? This one? 2:30. I don't know if I'll go to work today. show me, okay, show the viewers, or the viewer, whatever, what my fast track there he is. He's just about to arrive.
You know what Casey's name back there?
No
This.
Fortnite of Raccoon.
Check it out, look it out. God, this is an ultimate flex right
I
here.
want to play this thing so bad. Or that medieval game.
What medieval game?
That game where you can just
Oh, yeah, right.
kids. Or not kids, but use.
That's ultimate flex right there, honestly. 2 fast tracks. No, they're both the same good tracks.
I fell asleep like 5, 7 times last night. Not on like going to bed, just to nap. And I just, it was, yeah.
Who's that in the background?
Oh, it's my friend.
No, it's Joe Biden who can't walk.
Yes, Joe. Oh my God, is that Joe? Dog?
It's Joe.
Joe Biden. God, this feels so good to have 2 tractors. Now I can have a tractor seeding, and then I can have a tractor pulling trailer. However, due to the infrastructure of my new farm, I'm gonna... Bork. Dude, that song right there gives me, like, nostalgia.
Awesome.
Don't buy anything.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Face with tears
No,
of
please.
joy, face with tears of joy,
Good.
face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, thumbs up, 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 nice.
I don't know. I'm eating. What is this? This guy doesn't. Well, the best.
I would do the battle, the team deathmatch. That was one something
I
good.
died like 3 or less.
If you don't want to play with players, you can do the survival. Oh, that map gives me.
What the heck?
Where's Joe Biden at?
Where's the Joe doing? Joe Biden? Joe Biden's at
Are
the.
you a bit bot? What's that, Jeremy?
Don't know.
They also Joe Biden on like good. Yo, get out of my way, Captain America.
Get out of my way, you copyright questioning.
I just headshotted it.
Nice.
This guy was just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit something cool.
What the dog
Like this is
doing?
better with a Joy-Con.
What the dog doing? Yeah, what the dog doing?
This guy's on fire. This is my chest. Oh my god, I'm shaking so much. This is a fun game. Come here. Ah!
Aha, you've been blocked. You cannot escape my wrath.
Oh wait, are there teams? There's teams! I've been shooting my team.
No!
Well, that explains everything. We lost.
Down in Ohio
Bro, I'm
smells
so
like
tired. I'm
Ohio.
going to go to bed. Okay.
You can do arena.
How did I do it?
No.
I didn't kill it.
1
barbed wire. Ah. Come here, boy. Kill him. Big deal.
Fertilizer.
Killed you. Quit stupid. Gotcha. I can't shoot. Gotcha. There's some demon.
So I found all pigs, horses, cows, sheep, and plows.
Hooray! Bro, you just got him.
I think I have like 5. I have at least 50 collectibles.
Here's
But
a demon.
When are you making
Stop
another
shooting.
Minecraft vid?
I don't know. I won't be a while. I'm sorry. No.
Congress. Oh my god, there's bullets on. How did he shoot into the wall?
I love those.
No, he didn't. Got him. Oh, I got a headshot. Gotcha. Dang, I don't know. Come here. Ooh! Right there, my guy. That was insane. This game's fun.
Surprisingly, you find it fun. I find it fun, but it just kind of gets old after a while.
The only thing that's annoying is for no reason. Oh, come on, we were close, right? 38 to 44.
There was an attempt.
I had a lot of kills, though.
What are you doing?
Standing up to get a food.
Can I see your friend?
Oh, yeah. Well, you can see him right now. Okay, let's scan this. Okay, let's see. Like this field, 177, 100. Let's see. Like this field can be. These both can be bought for 300,000. Oh, for. Yeah, I could probably buy these 3 fields right here. Even though it takes a little bit to actually get this done. You know what I mean? I still actually could probably use these fields. I'll probably buy these right here one day. Okay, where's the remote? Can I see that remote for a second back there?
Where?
There's a remote there.
Okay.
Ow! Don't tell me it's gonna snow.
What's your music?
If you put your iPad down, yeah. Like what?
Okay. I like those, like, not podcasts, but like those videos where they,
Oh my god.
like Sunny Beach kind of videos. Those are pretty funny. Or,
Oh my god, Connor Pugs. I love Connor Pugs. You gotta watch Connor Pugs, it's funny. Growing.
Oh, bummer. Here's a canoe.
That's kind of fun.
Embarrasses a spoiled rich brat to a spoiled kid who thinks he literally rules the world. These are the most entitled rich kids of all time. So we're gonna call the subscriber who submitted.
Alright, so anyway, check this out. We're ready. I swear to God if it snows. It better not snow. Okay, thank God. Ready? Let's see if we're ready or not. Because of me. But this it's time.
The story Sultan, that will be the name we'll be using, and yeah, let's do it. Anyways, so there's a kid in Sultan's class who we are simply going to call the spoiled kid. And this kid was not only a kid who had access to a lot of money, which, I mean, he did, but just because you have access to a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean that you're like an entitled brat or a spoiled kid or anything like that. You can be genuinely a good person and just happen to have access to a lot of money. You can also be a poor, bad person. Like, you can be either or. However, way too often when a kid has access to too much money and knows other people don't, he kind of feels this sense of entitlement, or she feels this sense of entitlement of like, I earned this, even though, you know, as you get older, hopefully you learn that you didn't. So this spoiled kid was one of those kids who would wipe his butt with a $100 bill if he was given the opportunity, and then brag to everyone about how he wiped his butt with a $100 bill. Like, he was that type of spoiled kid. And he was also just a jerk to everyone. He was very entitled. He was very, like, I deserve everything because I exist. I exist, therefore, like, I should have. And, like, if I don't get what I want, then, like, something is wrong in the world. One of those types of kids. So anyways, just, starting off the story, we're starting it off with Ben. Because it is show and tell. And I don't know if you guys had show and tell. I had it, like, very briefly.
I think that's pretty cool.
Grade. Some kids had it, like, every single year through even high school, which is pretty crazy. But these kids were in 6th grade, and they still had show and tell.
My show and tell is a G41 Glock.
I don't know what else to do. It's like, I see all my other teachers doing it, even though the teachers were, like, 2nd grade teachers or whatever. So the kids were a little weirded out by it, but they're like...
Wait a second. Excuse me? Da 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 da. Wait, hold on, what?
Nope. I had a month and 8 days spoiled.
We'll do show and tell, and we're starting off with a spoiled kid who walks up to the front of the class to show off his item for show and tell. And, like, for example, Sultan brought in one of his, like, I don't know, one of his old, like, 1980s vintage, like Superman comics or something. That was one of the things he was super interested
Especially
in.
if it's milk.
One kid brought in, like, a football, like,
disease.
he was a big football guy, and he was like, I don't really know what else to bring in. Like, it really was this, you brought in something kind of interesting, so you didn't
This is
know
an
what the
actual
spoiled
flow.
kid was about to do. So the spoiled kid comes into class.
I'm spoiled myself. Look at this. I have an axial flow and 2 JCB fast tracks.
It's kind of like a smaller box. It's like a square-shaped box. It's not a rectangular shoebox. It's a square-shaped box. He opens it up, and inside is this shiny watch. It seems to be like one of the silver.
Oh God, who cares about these watches? I don't.
What is the point of watches? All it is is total time.
Like, the thing that makes, like, maybe, here's the thing. If you get a really expensive watch, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to bring it in and show it off for show and tell. However, the spoiled kid goes too far. Because when the spoiled kid's up there, he's like, hey guys, like, for my item of show and tell, I wanted to show you off this.
I want to be flexed on. I don't care. You have an expensive piece of steel on your arm.
I got a Star Wars action.
Yeah, I hope you go through an MRI machine. Just saying that.
But this kid's like, yeah, in this watch, I want to play your game with class. And everyone in the class.
Oh God.
Kind of looking at
how much does this watch cost? I'm guessing.
He wants to play a game with the class. Like, what does he mean by that? Like, what? And he goes up and he's like, yeah, so I'm going to
He'll be a quiet kid actually secret holding 2 Glocks and dual wield.
Hey, quiet kid, you know what time it is?
Which, first of all, like, dude, if you're going to say it, just spit it out. Like, you don't have to drag this out. But also,
I literally go up to the bike that you know have a gun in it, say, hey, quiet kid, you know
like, that's like the length.
So, I got money, and you got a job, too.
Like, even just wearing it.
I probably have more money than him.
Everyone know
Right
that this
now.
watch is probably expensive. They all know that you're the spoiled kid who gets whatever he wants. And yeah, the watch is probably expensive, man. So, I don't know, like, you just don't have to say it. But eventually, like, no one is raising their hand because no one wants to be like,
I don't
oh, is it $5,000 just to boost the kid's ego? And it's like, no, more, whatever. No one wants to boost this kid's ego because it's already boosted up.
Oh, it's $1 bill.
So eventually the spoiled kid's like, no guessers? You guys are completely like lost or whatever? He like mutters under his breath, figures. And he's like, well, let me just say that if you're going to guess anything under $1,000, you're wrong. Just pure silence. It was super cringe and uncomfortable because like,
It's
I
probably
know
more
that this
than
kid
your
thought
watch.
he was like the most, the coolest, like, wow, this kid is so awesome. I wish I was like him. However, literally no one felt that way after doing
Oh my
this.
god.
They just thought
Nobody
he was,
cares.
Like, a entitled kid / spoiled brat. And yeah, so he goes on to say, well, teacher, do you have any guesses? And the teacher can't just be like, isn't like kicking him off, but obviously isn't super happy with the way this is going. So he's like, no,
Oh,
I
look at
don't
wrong.
actually. And the spoiled kid's like,
April,
fine,
May,
I'll tell you,
June.
$10,000. And everyone
I'm not
knows
impressed.
that,
Bro,
obviously,
so good
that's
Mr.
a ton of
Beast.
money, especially for a watch. That's a lot of money.
That's like a third of a.
Everyone's
That's like a
kinda
third of my
just,
car,
okay,
actually.
dude,
Jesus.
like, do you want a prize? Do you want an award for that? Do you want an award that someone bought you a $10,000
I
watch?
bet you
Like,
were his.
you're not getting my admiration or respect. So do you want, like, I don't know, do you want a trophy that says, our, like, biggest flexer in the school or something? Yeah, so the kid just, like, is like, yep, and that's all I want to say. He sits down. Yeah, that's just, like, to start off the story with something like that, it just shows you a little glimpse of what this kid is like. But when he sits down, he doesn't sit back in the spot he's normally sitting. He sits next to this girl. This girl is called Kate. Because I call, like, a third of the girls in my stories Kate, because it's easier for me to remember. Because, you know, with my friend back home. Anyways, so Sultan happened to have a crush on this girl, right? And he saw that, like, the spoiled kid, instead of sitting back in the seat he was just in, sat next to Kate instead. And he was talking up Kate, and, you know, to give credit where credit is due, the spoiled kid was low-key pretty good at flirting.
Oh
And
my god.
You know, he was actually
Second
cool with it.
grade?
He was good with it.
Second
And I
grade.
have to give him credit because, like, no one wants to give the spoiled entitled kid credit. But I gotta be fair in these videos. Dude was definitely running it up. And Sultan saw this, right? Sultan said, because by the way, the story was submitted to me via Instagram. Follow me and then DM me your own stories. Like, Sultan admitted to me that he was getting a little jealous. So the spoiled kid is, like, talking this girl up. And I think that, like, Kate was, like, pretty embarrassed.
Too early and too
the whole,
creepy.
I have an expensive watch. But the thing is, this guy was just being so, I don't know, like, he just had game that was unmatched. I think she kind of just started to willingly forget what the spoiled kid
I
just
want
did.
to.
I think she was like, yeah, this kid isn't too bad looking, and also he's pretty smooth with it. So I'm just gonna forget the fact that he went
I
up
love
there
these
and
videos.
got someone
I'm
bought
gonna
him
be
a
in fourth grade,
$10,000
and every
watch.
girl
And
there would
kind of,
always
like, drew the
just
whole
talk
thing
about how
out,
they like
like,
you.
as long as possible to get the most attention, as well as the purpose
Not
of the
saying I hate
presentation.
women,
was
it's
that
just the
watch was
way,
expensive.
like,
I'm just
the
gonna
most
Yeah,
people like
like you
me.
gotta put your foot down.
So,
Like
yeah,
uncomfortable is
Sultan
uncomfortable.
had to watch for the next 20 minutes, and because by the way, other people were going up there, showing off whatever they had, and
That guy just spawned in, bruh.
And I like the one of the popular girls, not the populars, but
However, the spoiled
one
kid
of
could get
them.
known for showing
Like
off, oh,
one of
here's
them.
$1,000.
And everybody that all because
my
had like girlfriend
But
friends had
yeah,
a
the
crush
thing
on
is, the
me
spoiled
apparently.
kid wasn't showing any attention to these kids' presentations. He was just whispering/whisper flirting with the girl next to him, which was Kate.
Oh, methane
Unfortunately,
tractor.
this was
Could you
Sultan's
get
crush, so the next 20
Gatorade
minutes
after
were
you done with
super
this?
Give me a
infuriating.
second.
Not just because some
I'm gonna seed this.
random guy was flirting with Sultan's crush, which it's
Yeah, I'm gonna
tough.
seed it.
Dude, I've been in that situation a lot where you see someone
Sorry.
else and you know that they're doing a good job, and they're basically just saying, like, hey man, that's tough for you, but this girl's mine. I've been in that situation, it's unfortunate, but it's even worse when that person is the worst. Like, at least if it's a good guy, you're like, dang, I lost out, like, I'm taking the L, but at least she's taking a W. The thing is, though, Sultan knows that this guy's the worst. So yeah, this was like the most excruciating 20 minutes of Sultan's life. However, things turn around for Sultan. Because, you know, he's talking with his friends, and his friends all know that, like, he has, like, a thing for Kate or whatever. And they're all, like, at the lunch table every day. They're like, did you talk to her, bro? Did you talk to her? Most days would be no, and they'd be like, dude, come on. But one of the days he'd be like, yeah, like we had a little conversation. They'd be like, let's go, let's freaking go. They'd all like stand up in the lunch table and go like, pum, pum,
That's
pum,
like
pum,
you
like,
and the
bang their
boys
tables.
that were
This
doing
is
this.
cool. They also all knew about it. So Sultan was explaining what happened. The guys were like, dang, bro, like that's mad tough. Like I hate to see that, like especially with that kid. Because like this, even though those guys weren't in a class with Sultan, they just knew that that kid was the worst, just in general. However, when the kid was like, you know,
300 IQ.
actually, he's like, wait, I think I have something to say. And he said that like word was getting around like that everybody, after like some girl in the class saw that like Kate was talking with the spoiled kid, apparently like every single girl and like half the guys in the entire grade went up to Kate, because like word gets out really quickly. They go to a pretty small school and also middle school. If a guy talks to a girl or vice versa, then oh my god, they're dating, bro. Like that was
It's
a big
so
deal back in the
true.
day, which is kind of crazy to look back on. And I'm like, dang, that's actually how it was back then. But anyways, word got out pretty quickly, and like literally everybody went up to Kate, and they were like, dude, this kid's the worst. Don't give him the time of day. I know he's smooth with it, but trust me, he's terrible. And
You're not
the
that
nail
guy,
in the coffin for the spoiled kid is when his ex-girlfriend, sure they're like in 6th grade, so oh my god, 5th grade girlfriend, that's so serious, but anyways, when his ex-girlfriend goes up to Kate and is like, look, I know you might be thinking I'm just saying this because I want to get back with him, but I guarantee you I will never even talk to that kid again. And she goes on to list all the reasons why their relationship failed and why it was a terrible experience and why she shouldn't be anywhere near that kid because he's like the worst, most entitled, spoiled kid ever. Yeah, so eventually Kate, just like the next day, Sultan goes into class and the spoiled kid sits right next down to Kate.
Nope.
And before, like, even though the spoiled kid was very like smooth with it and did a lot of game or whatever, at this point, like, you know, Kate, like, the day before, Kate was at least responding with like complete sentences. She was like responding like a normal person. But today, for some reason, the spoiled kid was very confused because today she came in and she didn't say anything, dude. Like, she'd be like, yep, okay, haha, whatever. Or just flat out ignore stuff sometimes. Like, if the spoiled kid made like a joke under his breath,
I'm sorry.
Even if that joke was funny, like the day before, she would
Feels
laugh
great.
at everything. She'd even like overemphasize like how funny she thought it was, right? But today, she made
that
it
doesn't
look
hurt
like
bad.
every joke bomb, bro. She made it look like this kid had a Netflix special that got
His
1
arm
star or
hurts.
something, dude. But the spoiled kid was just really confused. However, the spoiled kid apparently really liked Kate, and this was not good for Kate, because the spoiled kid would start to get a little bit desperate in his attempts. And by a little bit desperate, I mean you are about to see the most uncomfortable and cringe thing I've probably ever okay, maybe not ever told on the channel. I've told a lot of stories that are pretty cringe, which if you guys are bored, feel free to check out the playlist of my stories
What?
I have a
link in the
story.
comment after this one.
I'll
So
say it after
you're about to hear one of the most uncomfortable things I've told on the story in a second, on the channel in a second, told on the story. Guys, I
I like
can't
these
speak
lights.
English properly. I gotta take
It's like
English
too
classes.
obnoxious. They don't even
But,
look like they match the file.
The spoiled kid gets a little bit desperate for Kate's attention. Let's just put it like that. He gets a little bit desperate. Real quick,
Okay, like a little bit
start the
desperate.
Video comments spoiled down below. That'll be the secret keyword of the day. If you want to farm some parts of the channel, I'll try and part a bunch of
come
comments to
on,
say the
don't
secret word
do
down
this.
below. And also, if you do want to support the channel, I mentioned this a second ago, but there is a playlist in the pinned comment down below. If you put that playlist on, it's all my old stories. If you put that playlist on while you're doing something like, I don't know, cleaning your room, playing video games, drawing, trying to go to sleep, whatever, right? It actually really does support the channel because watch time's really good. And please let me know in the comment section what you were doing while watching my videos. I read the comments all the time, and I'm genuinely so interested to hear what you guys are doing. And also, I try and hard and respond to those comments because it's my way of saying thank you for supporting the channel.
God,
by watching
I had a
the
spoiled
videos.
kid on my bus,
So we
and
can't
they
really
were so
talk
annoying.
about it. However,
Is your winter skin dry, chapped, itchy, flaky, or cracked?
I personally don't go outside.
he's sitting back.
The only time I do go
He's
outside
watching
is
spoiled kid
when I'm
basically
leaving or
flailing
I'm
his
bored.
arms
Yeah.
around in a sense. By the way that like he's just like trying to talk to her and it's not working. But on Friday, they were supposed to do presentations on countries. Because this was like, I don't know, a geography class. I think the last time I had a quote unquote geography class was like legitimately in 6th grade. I haven't had geography class since 6th grade. But anyways, since they're in a geography class, they were each given a country to do a presentation on. It wasn't that deep. Like, this wasn't worth like 100,000% of their grade, and if they even
Texas.
like coughed in the wrong time,
I
they
do
would fail
Florida.
immediately and be kicked out of school, and then
Yeah, I do
have to
actually.
literally live on the street.
No,
from that point on.
Ohio.
However, it still was a presentation that was worth.
I don't know. I
what a
don't know why
quiz would be
Ohio
worth.
is
You had to
mean.
do it in front of the entire class.
It's just the
I guess though, the spoiled kid decided that, you know, he was just going to take a 0 on this presentation because he decided that this presentation was a perfect opportunity to basically try and win Kate Bennett, quote unquote, right? So he decided to do something very cringe and very uncomfortable because Sultan goes up there and he has a presentation on, I don't know, man, Libya, right? And he goes like, oh, the GDP of Libya is whatever. Here are some cultural things I found interesting. Here's like the history of it. Here's the current president, whatever, right? And he goes down and everyone's doing the exact same thing. And that's when Spoiled Kid goes up there. And Sultan low-key thinks that in the presentation, the Spoiled Kid's gonna like accidentally include an image of the Spoiled Kid sitting on his bed, covered in a pile of money, and be like, oops, how did that get there? Right? But Sultan has no idea, is not prepared for what is about to come, right?
Oh,
He is
no.
simply not prepared for what is about to follow. So the Spoiled Kid goes up there, and he starts the presentation. And immediately, everyone realizes that this will not be a normal presentation, and this will not be a normal day in geography class. Because the presentation starts not with a photo of a country, not with the name of the country, he was supposed to do Argentina, not with the name Argentina, or a photo of Argentina, or anything like that, or not even a blank, like, slide. Like, it's not like he messed up and he added a blank slide. On there says, reasons to date Spoiled Kid. And
Oh my god, that's so cringe. It's like Roblox
It's
cringe.
easier for me to say Spoiled Kid.
You're back.
Yeah, so
Where you going? Aww.
You could pet it. She won't. She won't bite you.
Probably still soda. No.
She's so sweet. She's a sweet girl.
anyways, he's like, reasons to date Spoiled Kid. Yeah, the presentation literally says reasons to date Spoiled
That
Kid.
is uncomfortable.
Class starts like mumbling to each other. Some people are very shocked. And the teacher, dude, I don't know why in all these situations the teachers always just let these things run on, but the teacher must have like not been paying attention, been spacing out because all the presentations were low-key kind of boring. I mean, this is like the GDP of Japan is 100. Like, boo, boring, I don't care. I think the teacher was spacing out because he was not paying, he did not stop this, right? He's like, reasons to date Spoiled Kids. He goes to the next slide. It is literally a stock image of dollar bills, bro. It's a stack of money.
Yeah,
And it says under there,
$100
you will be financially supported.
You should date somebody if they have a good credit score,
Bro, that's legit
not if they have
what
enough
he was
money.
saying.
Or someone that
And he was like-
actually
Like he
has a
says,
college
alright, so as you
fund
can
that
see in the
can
first
actually do
slide, I
more.
think this kid was being very careful not to expose himself right away, because the teacher would have heard it. He's like, reasons to date me. Number one, I'm rich. But he's like, everyone, so as you can see in the first slide, this is true. And everyone's like, bro, what? And Sultan's like, hey, yo, bro, like, what is going on right now? Like, this is legit crazy. Yeah, and then he goes to the next slide. And it literally says, super... Bro, it says super handsome. He announces himself as his reason number 2 is that he is self-proclaimed super handsome. And it's a photo of like, okay, I wish he put a photo of Hanson Squidward in there. It was just a photo of himself. I think it would be much funnier
You know, it'd
if
be
he put a photo of
funnier if
Hanson
you put the
Squidward.
Vegan
That
child.
would be much funnier in my opinion. But yeah, it is.
Hanson Squidward.
It's a photo of himself, and
Or
number
no,
2
the
is just like
dabbing
super
Squidward.
handsome. And
Yeah, that is. Goggle. Oh my god, I think that actually was a thing, like Goggle.
Kate looks appalled, bro. Like, I think Kate was, like, kind of just taking everyone else's word before when they were like, you can't date this guy, he's the worst. I think she was kind of a little disappointed, but, like, trusted, especially when, you know, his ex-girlfriend came up and said, yeah, this guy's the worst. Then she's like, all right, fine. I think, like, she just had a look of, like, oh, so this is why he sucks. Okay, that makes sense, actually. This right here, this makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then he goes on to the next slide, and it's like, it's like, we'll pick you up in fat whip. It's a photo, it's like a photo of like his dad's car or whatever.
His dad's
one of
car.
those like nicer cars. Like, I don't know if it's full on like $3 million crazy car or something like that. But it's like one of those Porsche Mercedes type. It's like one of those cars that can run up for a lot of money. Which is kind of dumb at a certain point. Like, if you like nice cars, you like nice cars. But dude, I kind of feel like at a certain point, you're just burning your cash. But whatever, right? He's like, we'll pick you up a nice whip or whatever. And then the next slide is the worst one. Because the next slide, he's no longer talking about it himself. No. He is no longer talking about it.
He's talking about the girl.
He now says, so, ... And everyone's like, where is this going? It's like, ... And this is when the teacher starts to pay attention. He's kind of like, what? Like, what is this presentation? Because he must have been spacing out for the, I'm so rich, I'm so handsome, and I have a nice car part of the presentation. Because he definitely would have stepped in and been like, hey bro, this doesn't look like Argentina at all. But it just says so ... Kind of like the next thing is going to be crazy. So the teacher's like, is it like a GDP reveal? Is it a commentary on the
Gender reveal party
conflicts in the southern region of the whatever, right? It's like, I don't know what this reveal is going to be. And we click to the next slide. It is the worst thing ever. Because it says, like, Kate, these reasons are great. You should go on a date with me.
I knew it.
No.
It's fate. It's like a poem, bro. He asked Kate out via poem. It's great, right? And so everyone in class is like, whoa! Everyone bursts out laughing. Like, it is not the reaction I bet that the spoiled kid thought. I bet when the spoiled kid was typing this up, in his mind, he was expecting everyone to be like, oh my god, this makes so much sense. You are so rich, handsome, and have a nice car and a nice watch and are just so hot. So of course Kate would want to go out with you, dude. Oh my god. He's like, I wonder who this guy wants to go out with. He wants to go out with Kate. I'm so jealous. No. And then all the guys would be like, oh my god, how could Kate say no? He's so rich, handsome, and awesome.
So those more
oh my god. Yeah, let's just say that how it turned out was a little bit different. Everyone was just freaking out. Like, no. Kids were getting out of their seats and running around with, like, you know, the hands on their head. You know that gif of, like, the guy who, like, leans back after roasting someone and all the people freak out around them? Just imagine the dad with the class. Like, even Sultan stood up out of his seat, put his hands on his head, is like, oh my god, starts walking back. He's in front of the back of the room and just, like, falls out of his chair laughing. Everyone's like, what the... Bro, like, what is this dude doing, dude? And at this point, the teacher's like, spoiled kid, like, this has nothing to do with Argentina. And some people in the class are probably thinking, dude, you just caught on that this doesn't have to do anything with Argentina? Do you not realize the first 3 slides were like, I'm rich, I'm handsome, and I have the coolest car ever? Because, yeah, that's what
fully open mind.
Argentina, bro. But everyone's freaking out. You know, someone's on the floor laughing. He's like slamming his hand against the desk. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, this is... And at this point, like, Kate is just, like, looking at the ground. She's like, I'm not here. This is not happening.
You regret talking to
I
this kid?
mean, like, I shouldn't have even talked to this kid. It makes total sense why everyone was like, stay away. This kid's a freak. He's the worst. It makes sense now. I should have listened earlier. All that stuff like that. At this point, the teacher realizes what's going on. And he's like, spoiled kid, this has nothing to do with, I don't know, like, the presentation. Like, this is a distraction to the class. Like, you're distracting everyone.
That's so
And
cringe.
you're, like, making weird comments about classmates in regards
You'd be really risky to do
the
that
weird
in
poem
front of
on stage
Yeah, that's
or
pretty
on
ballsy.
screen saying, like, oh, can you go out with Kate? It's our fate, bro. Like, first of all, he should have been expelled for cringe, but I don't think that's actually a thing to get expelled for. But if it is, or if it was, he definitely would have been.
$69?
So you might be thinking that this is like the end of the story and that it doesn't get crazier, and you might be thinking, Connor, why didn't you title this like teacher rages or exposes or embarrasses or whatever, spoiled kid? Let me just say that this isn't the end for the teacher ranting on the spoiled kid. The teacher, very soon, is about to do a massive dunk on the spoiled kid in front of everyone. Probably something that he's been wanting to do for a while, but has been held back, right? So yeah, the spoiled kid is sent to the front office. He gets like yelled at, he gets a 0 on the presentation, whatever. Other than that, he doesn't get much more of a punishment. So the spoiled kid, give this a couple days, right? He's no longer sitting next to me because he kind of realizes at this point, he kind of did the Hail Mary, which wasn't even a Hail Mary because those at least have a chance, even if it's unlikely. He did the good old shotgun to the face maneuver, which doesn't really work that well in battle.
What's that?
It doesn't really
No,
destroy
it's
the
like,
opponent
it's
that
just the
well.
same.
It's a
I don't
little
know.
detrimental to yourself, I've heard. But yeah, this is when he learns the truth, according to him, right? So word gets out, because like Sultan's sitting at the table, and one of his boys comes up and is like, dude, the spoiled kid is super mad at everyone. And, Sultan's like, why? Is he mad because we didn't bow down to him when he showed off his like $2 billion house or something? And he's like, no, apparently the spoiled kid was like told that like everybody went up to Kate and told her that they shouldn't mess with him, right? And he's super mad and is like planning to like
Okay, if he
get
did
his
that,
revenge
I'd
or
go up
something.
to him and scream.
So Sultan's like, what? Like, what does that even mean? And he's like, I don't know. Apparently he's gonna like expose everyone or something.
Probably
So Sultan's like,
That's
okay.
cute.
I'm gonna
That's
expose
pretty
him
weird.
Minecraft.
Like, first of all, does this kid actually think that us saying, hey man, be careful, is really what made Kate not want to get with him at the end of the day? Like, does he not believe that his presentation saying that he's super rich, handsome, awesome, and drives fast cars and Kate should go out with him, which he delivered via a poem, do you really think that that didn't have any effect on the fact that him and Kate aren't currently dating at this very second in this universe, in this timeline? Like, do you really think that that is like the reason why? Do you think that that has any effect? And no. No effect at all. In fact, that probably helped his chances. But the fact that Sultan said bad words about him means that he doesn't have a chance with her anymore. Or at least that was the logic. However, the spoiled kid didn't think that one person, he didn't think Sultan or one of Sultan's friends individually said, like, don't, like, told Kate not to get with them. The spoiled kid thinks that literally everyone in his class is, like, against him. So he's going to expose
Kind of are.
everybody, which is just kind of ridiculous. But Sultan is kind of excited to see it. He's like, alright, bet, let's see it. So after class, or the next day comes around, and
What?
Sultan walks into class.
I hired him.
And he sits down. The spoiled kid's late, so he's like, oh, maybe spoiled kid's skipping class because he can't handle the fact that
He didn't get called to the office, did he?
The bag. But no, the spoiled kid walks in 2 minutes late to class, and the geography teacher's like, spoiled kid is like, you can't be late to class like this, like, go sit down, like, distraction, you're late. And the spoiled kid says, no, today I need your attention, and stands at the front of the class. And the geography teacher's like, what? He's like, no, you're sitting down, and the spoiled kid's like, silence! And the geography teacher
That's
literally
cute.
goes silent in shock, because he would have never expected one of his students to yell silence at him. Like, that's the most ridiculous thing he's ever heard. But the spoiled kid goes on to say, it is all your fault.
Oh, Nick got avocado.
It sounded like avocado.
Yes!
It's your fault. You guys were
It's
bad-mouthing
your fault!
saying that I'm not a good guy.
Your
My
fault!
hand is very good.
God.
And the reason why that this girl points at Kate, embarrassing her again, which does not chill at all. But he's like, and the reason why she won't go out with me is because you guys tricked her into thinking that I'm the worst. Everyone's kind of looking at each other. Sultan is like trying to hold back his laugh. He's like, bro's digging his own grave. That's crazy. But yeah, it's like, you guys are the reason why she doesn't like me.
Where's that
The
t-shirt?
reason why we aren't dating right now. Kate's like literally has her head in her arms. Like,
Oh,
this
poor
kid,
girl.
Stop, bro. He's embarrassing not
Poor
just
girl.
me, which he is embarrassing me. He's also playing himself with this whole thing, dude. Like, he's got to stop. Someone's got to stop this kid. But he keeps on going on to be like, yeah,
Just demolish his face.
why she doesn't like me is you guys. You all told her I suck when I don't.
What do you
And bro, that's when the history teacher comes in
Oh.
and
Oh,
drops a nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb. Sorry, to pronounce it wrong. Not nuclear. It's nuclear. My grandmother loves telling me, like, nope, wrong. Because I'm always like, nuclear, so like, nuclear. Which I might as well pronounce it correctly. He goes on, drops a bomb. He stands up and he's like, that's not why she said no, spoiled kid. And the spoiled kid turns around to look at the teacher. It's almost as if in one of those action movies where it's like the bad guy thinks that like he's like shot down or killed like the good guy or whatever.
And the guy's like, yes.
Gets back up with like a massive machine gun and is like, oh, like, use all like kill me or whatever, and then he comes back. Kind of like the same energy. Everyone in the class was low-key stunned because they were not expecting the teacher to come with such fire. The teacher goes on to say, the reason why that she's rejecting you is because you're an entitled, spoiled brat. Just because, like, that you can get anything that he wants, and he can be a jerk and disrespect anyone. The whole class.
Damn.
But this isn't
So this kid
this
kicks
is
the
your
teacher in
man.
the
Someone just got
balls.
roasted silence, and just like everyone's attention, every ounce of their attention was on this teacher. Because this teacher was just going in, bro. He was going in. It's like every day you come in with some kind of entitled arrogance. When we had show and tell, you didn't bring something that you cared about. You brought something that was expensive.
God, I was just recorded.
When you went up there to do your presentation, when you went up there to do your presentation, like, and you didn't even do the subject matter that we're covering,
I
you
don't
just
know
covered
what
yourself because you wanted to ask her for
I
help.
agree.
And what was the qualities that you portrayed up there?
Would you like
didn't say
some
that you were
No, I know I
kind,
have
funny,
room, and
smart.
I don't
You
have
said that
editing.
You were rich and handsome. Which the first thing is because you're
That's what I consider it
father
now.
and mother, and the second
Hold
thing
on.
is question. Oh, God damn. I'm not sure fire alarm, bro, because that was just too fire. That's too rough, too toasted, dude. I'm gonna catch on fire just being in proximity of these burns. But yeah, a spoiled kid literally looks so destroyed. And the teacher ends it off by saying, like, might as well sit down now and cut your losses. And instead of trying to fight back,
So what's
the
this
spoiled
kid gonna
was
do?
quietly
Get an ass
there.
God.
Yeah, man.
What's the
He
kid-
might as well
the other
sit
kid
down
gonna
and
do?
just try and cut his losses, because he was not going to be able to recover from this one. So as soon as class got out, word spread of this like wildfire. Spread like fire, even hotter than the burns that were given to the spoiled kid, right? Sultan rushes to his lunch table with his friend, and they're all just like screaming about it. The whole lunchroom is a buzz like this. And if you don't want this to happen to you, leave a like. I'm just kidding. No, you should leave a like. But if you don't want this to happen to you, just be a good person who doesn't let things like money, or maybe if you're just like a good-looking kid or whatever, you just got good genetics, you rolled well, or if you got like money, or if you're really smart, or if you're the star of lacrosse, hockey, football,
Bro,
whatever
are you
player,
LeBron
if you
James?
don't let this stuff go to your head, and you're a genuine good person, then this stuff will never happen to you, and that's the moral of today's story. Just imagine for a second that you go and see your cousin who you haven't seen in over 2 years, and it turns out that your cousin is the most spoiled kid on planet Earth.
That is a new story.
That kind of sounds like
He's
Brian.
flexing just how
He was
expensive
young.
his new Easy Supreme High Piece
That looks
Baked
like a
brick
brick.
cinder block is, dude. And you're kind of just sitting there the entire time questioning your life, being like, why? Why do I live just to suffer, bro? Yeah, but anyways, that's the story that we're going to be
That's pretty much
telling you today.
my
Sit back,
Uncle
relax,
Graham's
subscribe if you're new,
son.
and let's just simply jump right into it. So we're going to call the subscriber who submitted this story Ryan. And Ryan had not seen his
Ryan's
little
World.
cousin in about 2 years at this
Cook
point.
them
And we're going to call his little
in.
cousin, or Ryan's little
Don't
cousin
look at
in
me.
the story, Ben. So the thing is, 2 years
Oh,
ago, they just
I
had
see
kind
your
of
reflection in
falling
the
out,
camera.
But like, I know that like Ryan's mom and
Okay.
Ben's mom just didn't really leave on good terms. So like Ryan's mom was always like, they were always like a somewhat middle class, normal family. Like they never like had to struggle that much, but they also
Well,
never were able
there's
to
something
do anything that
different
fun.
with
Like if they were gonna have a
kids.
vacation, it would be like, I
What's
don't
your
know,
name back?
to like us. Their vacations would be like down the street. You go to the hotel there. You're not going to like Fiji, or you're going into France or whatever.
Bro, I
And the
was
thing
in
is, like
Japan.
Ben, Ryan's cousin, would literally have a vacation every 2 months to like the most exotic place on planet
Jesus.
Earth. But that wasn't the reason why they had a falling out. The reason why they had a falling out was that it was actually Ben's mom. So Ryan's cousin Ben, his mom. I guess Ryan's aunt. Dude, I'm not good with family trees. But basically, Ben, the spoiled kid, it was his mom, so Ryan's aunt. It was her like wedding, and Ben
got
or
married
Ryan and his
yesterday.
mom showed up. and Ryan's like parents couldn't afford like $1,000 to give her in like a wedding gift, so they got her something that was like fairly sentimental, right? They were like, I don't know, it was a sentimental gift. But since like I don't know, like Ben's mom was kind of like everyone else at the wedding was giving her like, oh, here's gold encrusted carrot for you. It restores the most hunger with good saturation.
What?
It's Minecraft, and they give her like, oh, here's like, I don't know, gold and encrusted whatever, just like really expensive stuff.
Here
and then,
is a dad.
So basically, Ben's mom had a very snarky.
I have to do this
Ryan's mom
because
about like.
I have to be the one that seeds this top 3 fields because the stupid AI can't do
However,
it.
2 years past that point,
Oh, you hired an
Ryan's
AI
mom
to do
and
it?
Ben's mom kind of
Oh,
got
I
on the
thought that was
phone
a real
together.
person.
And since I think
No.
they're sisters, I think that's how it works. Somehow they're like closely related, right? They decided that like just like they got to get over it. Like they're family, they're not gonna live forever. In that, like, you know, it's just important for them to like stick together. And like something petty like that is ridiculous. I think both sides apologize for the way that they reacted, which, you know, I do understand. Like some people might be like, why did Ryan's mom like apologize? Like she didn't do anything besides getting a gift for her sister who had a wedding. But at the same time, Ryan's mom did cut them off for 2 years. So there's not really anyone who is like in the complete clear in that one. But either way, both of them kind of chill out with each other on good terms. So Ryan's mom informs Ryan that he is going to go that this like summer that they're going to go stay a week at, you know, Ben's mom or her sister's house or whatever, and that, you know, it's going to be a great time because they have a really good house and they live in a great cool neighborhood type place and it's near,
No.
I don't know, it's like on the shore, so maybe they're in Cape Cod or Nantucket or one of those places, right? So there's going to be a lot of fun things for Ryan to do there. And Ryan kind of looks at his mom and is like, yeah, but like I know I'm going to have to hang out with Ben. The thing is, right, ever since Ben was a little kid, he was kind of like a notorious spoiled brat. He's not that fun to hang out with, but, you know, Ryan's mom was like, you know what, Ryan? Ben was like 2 years ago, like I know 2 years doesn't sound like a long time, but, you know, since he's a younger kid, they mature really quickly. He's probably a much better person now. Like, I think that you're
I
not
hate
giving
when
him like
people
an
talk.
opportunity to prove himself. And Ryan's like, you know, all right, like I'm not gonna make a stink about it. Like obviously that's very nice of them to invite us up there. So yeah, like that's fine. It's all good. So eventually, the summertime rolls
Yeah,
around,
that kind of happens.
and Ryan gets in the car with his mom, and they drive up about 2 hours to go see, you know, Ryan's little cousin Ben and you know Ryan's mom's sister. So you know they already know that something's like, well, this is not your normal house. Because they're driving up, right? They're driving up to go see this guy, to go to Ben's house, or I guess Ryan's mom's sister, but the same thing, right? They're going up to the house, and you know it's a different house.
Wherever you
have
get
to,
out,
like,
please put away.
enter a driveway just to get to their house, and the driveway to get to their house takes like 3 minutes to drive. And I don't mean like a driveway down a street, I mean a driveway to their house. Like this was like a mega mansion, bro. This thing was huge. Yeah, and at this point, like, you know, Ryan kind of turns to his mom and is like, this kid's house is, like, enormous, like, we haven't even gotten there yet. And Ryan's mom's like, yeah, you do remember, like, my sister's, like, husband is a very successful banker, or, I don't know, he invented Apple, he's Steve Jobs' guy back in the dead. I don't know, man. But, yeah, like, you know, they're very successful, and, like, I feel like this isn't really surprising. However, Ryan was just, like, admiring the drive up there because they had like crazy plants from all over the country, or all over the world, I should say. It was super green and lush, and it was beautiful. They eventually get up to the house. You know, Ryan's mom gets out of the car, and you know her sister gets out, and they kind of embrace each other.
If you want to get back on the iPad,
I don't think
it's
they've
your
seen each
choice.
other in person ever since they had been falling out over the wedding. So now at this point, you know, Ryan gets out and sees Ben. And Ben's kind of just looking at him.
320.
And Ben isn't like looking like disgusted or anything. He's like, oh no, how did the boys break through our gate? Mother, shoot him now. He isn't like doing anything crazy like that. However, he isn't looking like
I probably
that
will.
excited to see him. But then again, he's still like a 13-year-old kid. And is significantly older, right? So he can't be like, wow, why isn't this? Like, yeah, it's not great, but the kid was 13, so it doesn't really matter. So Ryan goes up to him, he's like, hey, Ben, it's been a while since I've seen you. And Ben's like, yeah, well, it's been a second. Good to see you again. So Ryan's like, all right, this kid seems nice enough, whatever. And after Ryan's mom and her sister, right, are done, like, embracing for the first time in 2 years, Yeah, they're like, oh, like Ryan's sister, like Ryan's mom's sister. I'm just gonna say Ben's mom from here on out. Ben's mom's like, oh, you guys should come inside, like bring your stuff in, whatever, right? So they go inside the house, and let me just say, the house has like 4 floors to it. It's a crazy
That's
epic
too many
house.
floors.
You know,
I don't even know I would be able to do it that many floors.
It's like just an awesome house, right? So they get in there, and the guest floors are on like the 4th floor. So Ryan's like walking up all the floors, and he's just like, "Oh my God, is this a house or a hotel, bro? Like I swear to God, like you could have the entire like city, like you could have my entire neighborhood live in this house, and there'd still be a bedroom left over at this point." So they get up to the final floor, they put their stuff in there, and they walk down. And yeah, at this point, you know, Brian's mom was talking to Ben's mom. He was saying, they had kind of had like 2 years at this point of like not speaking to each other. So they had at least 2 years of catching up to do, right? So at this point, Ryan's mom's like, hey, Ryan, how about you just go catch up with Ben, your little like cousin or whatever. And Ryan kind of gives a look to his mom of like, bro, like, dude, like we all know what this kid is like. Because Ryan, while being fine going on this trip, right, wasn't necessarily trying to spend an exorbitant amount of time with his little cousin Ben, because he still had an assumption that he was pretty spoiled. But Ryan's mom kind of gives him a death stare of a do what I say or you will explode at 3 in the morning. You know, and he's like, okay, fine, whatever. So Ryan walks over and like, or goes over to Ben, and Ben's like, yeah, come up here, I'll show you my room. So Ben opens up his door, and like, sure enough, his room is like, Ben's room is pretty awesome. There's like everything that a kid could ever want. You got on like one desk, you got an Xbox, you got a PC with a massive monitor, and it's like, you know, it's an expensive PC, right? You got the Lego Death Star, which was fire. I had Lego Star Wars a little bit back in the day. I was more of a Star Wars action figure guy than a Lego guy. But even I could admire like the Lego Star Wars, like the Death Star. Like I know how crazy those are.
That's cool.
Yeah, but anyways, just looking around the room, there's literally everything that a kid could want, and that's when Ben's like, dude, come over here. So Ron's like, all right, what's up? He walks over, and Ben opens up his closet door, and sure enough, there's like a massive shoe rack. So Ben apparently is like almost like a hypebeast shoe collector. So you already know that this
I don't
is
like
the worst.
shoes.
I'm planning on
like
playing if any of you guys like that stuff. I had a stint where I really for like a very small period of time where I was like, oh my God, it has the Supreme logo on it. It's awesome. So like I fell down that trap too, but like I was broke, bro. Like I was a kid, I didn't have any money, so the most hypebeast thing I had were Supreme socks. Yeah, I unironically bought those because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be cool now. I'm gonna get all the ladies. Let me just say that was not the case. Unfortunately, I really thought that for a second. And also, by the way, I said a couple videos ago, if we got 1,000 likes in like a day, that I would tell you guys about the way I asked out my 8th grade girlfriend, which might be literally, it's worse than any story I've ever told on here. I'm not even kidding you. And I'm sticking to my word. I will be doing that because it got 1,000 likes in like 5 hours or something crazy. So thank you again. I'm just gonna be doing that.
I
a
might
little bit
see
later.
the field and then
the time is right, but I will not be
I don't
doing
know.
it. So you guys have unlocked the cringiest story on planet Earth. Kind of hate you guys for that, but also thank you for the likes. Yeah, but anyways, so you know, Ben is like, dude, take a look at these, and he pulls up like the Supreme Off-White Fear of God super sneakers
lunch in the game.
with the tags or whatever and the Fox logo, and he just like pulls up this like pair of shoes that look kind of ugly, and he's like, dude, guess how much these are? And Ryan already knew that this
Too much. You probably sell them to get another car.
The spoiled kid is literally saying, just like, oh, guess how expensive these shoes are, right? And you know, Brian doesn't really want to play that game, but he's like, whatever. He's like, I don't know, man, like $100. Because like, bro, like Ryan just didn't involve himself anywhere in this world. And at this point, the spoiled kid, aka Ben's cousin, starts literally maniacally laughing. Like the kid is like an anime supervillain, bro. He's just laughing like he knows something. He's laughing like, I don't know, he has an evil plot. This kid is laughing like he's the Joker in Batman, bro. Like it's ridiculous. And Ryan's like,
It's called, do you talk to your mother that mouth? It's called, do you talk to your mother that mouth?
$1,200 at retail. Ryan's like, dude, why would someone pay $1,200 for shoes? And that's when Ben looks down at his shoes and says, I don't know, but why would someone even pay $10 for those sneakers? And he literally points
Oh
to
my
Ryan's
God.
shoes, which are like, dude, they're like Nike shoes.
He's not even like a
Very
cool rich
standard,
cousin. He's like
normal
just a
shoes,
brat.
right? I mean, yeah, sure.
He's literally
they're
Artemis
beat up,
Fowl.
and that's for sure, right? However, they're very standard shoes. Like, I got some like Nike shoes on right now, and yeah, these things are really worn. Like the bottoms are basically falling off. However, they work, bro. Like they're solid shoes. They do the job. And kind of Ryan's looking at him like, bro, shoes are shoes, man. Like as long as they're not doing damage to your feet,
There
and
it
like,
goes.
you're
We're done
walking
here.
them properly, what's the point? And Ben's like, what's the point? The point is that they're expensive. And Ryan's like, well, I guess we gotta agree to disagree about what's important in a shoe. And Ryan's like, what? Or Ben's like, wait until you see this, my prized possession. He pulls out like, I don't know, some other shoe, and it just looks ridiculous to Ryan, because it's like Yeezy Supreme Babe collaboration shoe for $25,000 million, and you know, and Ben's like, oh, and this one, guess how many of your shoes you'd have to like sell to get one of these
That's a
shoes?
straight up sell.
Like Ben literally uses the metric of how crappy Ryan's shoes are in his mind in comparison to how epic
That's
his shoes.
douchey.
He's like, how many of your four-cushion shoes would you have to sell to have one of my expensive shoes? Like literally being the worst ever. And in Ryan's mind, he's like, look, I knew that this kid was probably going to be a spoiled brat, right? But bro, this is a whole new level.
It is a
This
whole
is
new
a
level.
whole new level of entitled kid, right? Like this is a whole new, like this is like, oh my, this is out of this world, bro. Real quick, if you made it this far into the video,
There goes my,
comment spoiled down below. Spoiled.
Oh, I see, like, it's degenerating all the
Okay, I'll
tire
find
tracks.
A bunch of comments that say spoiled. So if you're trying to farm some parts on the channel, maybe
Yeah.
some comments spoiled down below, and I'll heart as many as I can. And also, if you want to support the channel, the best way you can do so is by watching this video all the way till the end, and then after that, when you guys have the time, if you do want to binge watch the old videos, you can
What?
either go to the playlist, which I'll leave in the pinned comment down below, which has all my videos, or just go to whatever YouTube recommends. Please let me know in the comment section.
Yeah, that's
if you're
no.
watching a bunch
If you,
of my
it
videos,
does
if
have a
you wanna
virus in
support
it,
the
you
channel,
should not
I'll try
purchase
to heart
it.
and reply to those
Or
comments.
should
and
not
say
get
thank
it.
you. Anyways, let's get back to the story, right? So Ryan's just sitting in the shoe closet with his little cousin. His little cousin's like, oh, and this hoodie over here goes for $1,200. How much did your hoodie go for? First of all, Ryan wasn't even wearing a hoodie. He was wearing like a.
I don't care about expensive clothing.
I mean, it works, right?
If it
Hanes
makes me,
t-shirt,
if it doesn't make me cold, I'm
it looks
fine.
fine. And like at this point, like Ben is like, dude, show me the tag, like show me the label on that. And Ryan's like, dude, it doesn't really have a label. It's like a Hanes t-shirt. And Ben's like, you mean Hanes X Supreme collab? And Ryan's like, no. Hanes X Big and 8 collab? Ryan's like, no, like Hanes X. Hanes
Every day
collab, bro, like,
progresses a
collab
month,
there.
so one day equals one
And Ryan's
month.
like, wait, you mean it's a normal? Or Ben's like, wait, you mean it's a normal Hanes t-shirt? Dude, is this like joking? Are you, dude? If you're trying to be funny right now, you are hilarious. I'm just gonna let you know. That is very funny. You're very like entertaining more than anyone else. My mom is
Oh, crap.
entertaining. And Ryan's just like, what the frick, dude? Like, what is this kid on? Like, whatever drug is.
Ready, and
Whatever substance this kid. So I can't say these things. YouTube, don't be mad. Whatever this kid is on, bro, I'm trying to smoke with that too. I can't be saying any of this. YouTube's gonna be big mad at me. But anyways, right?
Big man.
So eventually he's called down by his mom. They sit down and they have dinner. And of course, Ben's parents have or Ben has a personal chef. Which, by the way, if you have any of these things that that the spoiled kid has, that doesn't mean anything bad against you. It's like, you got a lucky hand in life. Like, as long as you don't let that go to your head, you're chilling in my book. It's like, you couldn't really control that either way. So I have nothing intrinsically against you. But if you're acting like Ben, then bro, you're kind of asking for it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so when they're down there, the personal chef comes out, and he's cooked up, some crazy good meal. This meal is super good. It's I don't know, it's this, just imagine, some kind of really exotic, fancy meal or something. And the thing is, though, it was
some ribeye steak with Indian spices and gold leaf on it. Which I don't get gold leaf. Gold leaf's stupid. Don't
so
just
everyone
gold.
around the table was kind of excited for this. Ryan and Ryan's mom look at each other like, we haven't had a meal this good since ... Oh wait, the wedding. So it's been 2 years since the last time we saw these guys. Because I don't know, Ryan's used to I don't know, a Chick-fil-A run, some Panda Express, which you can't complain about. But I don't know, when you see this stuff in comparison, you're like, God damn, this is food. But But the thing is, there was one person at the table that was not very happy about it, and it was Ben. And Ben was about to pitch the biggest fit ever. He was like, "Garçon, come back here." Okay, I don't know why I called the French chef Garçon, but it seems to be fitting. Because it's like every Disney movie has the chef called Garçon, so we're gonna call the guy Garçon. So Garçon the chef comes back and he's like,
Oh, I love how this trailer works.
and
Look.
he's like, "This is." He takes a bite of it. He doesn't vomit it up, but he spits it back out into his napkin, super aggressively, very, very clearly trying to make a point that he doesn't like what's being served. Which fair, you don't have to like everything. Even if something's considered a delicacy, that doesn't mean you have to like it, right? That's totally fine. If Ben was to say respectfully to the chef, "Hey, I appreciate the work you put in here, but at the end of the day, I just don't enjoy this type of stuff personally. Can you just cook me up some pasta or something really quick? I apologize, but if you do that, then that would be totally fine, and I wouldn't have a single thing to say wrong about that. However, if you're having the chef come over and you puke it up into your napkin, dude, that's spitting in the face of the chef who spent hours and hours doing this. That's mad disrespectful. So the chef,
Fertilizing.
paid by them, has to hold his tongue. So I'm sure if this was just a normal guy, he would take a glove and slap him in the face. But yeah, he kind of holds his tongue. He's like, "All right, Ben, whatever. Would you like something else then?" And Ben's like, "Obviously, I'm definitely not going to be eating this, dude." So sure enough, the chef takes it away and he whips him up some. He just Grubhub's McDonald's or something. I don't know, man. Something that Ben would like. And Ryan and his mom kind of look at each other what the heck is going on here, bro? This kid is crazy. And Ryan's kind of giving his mom a look of "Bro, I told you this kid was spoiled. I told you this kid was spoiled, bro. I told you." Yeah, but anyways, so the next day comes around, and they're just chilling, and it's kind of a hot day out. So Ryan's mom, or Ryan's sister, aka Ben's mom, says, "Hey boys, how about you get changed into your swimming trunks or whatever? You go out in the back." And in all fairness, Ryan was actually pretty excited to go out in the back because it did seem pretty awesome. He's not gonna lie, it was a whole, I don't know, it was a whole water park back there. So
Of
Ryan's
course.
not gonna lie to you guys and say that he wasn't at least a little bit excited to go back there. So he gets in his trunks and he goes out. At this point, right, Ryan's like, "Wow, this thing's amazing." Because it wasn't just a big pool. It was a pool with a slide, but the slide was terraformed to make it look I don't know, it was a mountain and you were sliding down a mountain. There was fake palm trees all around. It was really beautiful and really pretty and really awesome. And Ryan was kind of excited, right? So he was having a good time. And about 30 minutes later, after Ryan was done kind of messing around on everything, both Ben and Ryan sit on sun chairs or whatever. They kind of chill in the sun and dry off. So at this point, Ryan was actually having a really good day, and he was okay. In his head, he was yeah. Ben was kind of a bud yesterday. However, today, he seemed to be chilling, which is pretty cool, and I can respect that, right? And thinking that exact thought, Ben opens his mouth and once again says something. And he says, "You're welcome for me letting you stay at my awesome house." Which, what? Bro, why would you say that? Yes, it is implied. It would be nice if at the end of the trip, Ryan, it would actually be very courteous if Ryan was to say, "Thank you for letting me stay at your house." But to tell someone, "I bet you're super thankful that I'm letting you stay at my house," bro, that just defeats the whole purpose, bro.
Oh my God.
Obviously, they're thankful. And even if they're not thankful, it would be the polite thing for them to say that. But that's on them to say it. That's not on you to force it out of them. That's just some good behavior right there. So yeah, Ryan kind of just looks at Ben and he says,
Ryan?
"Yeah, man," because he was he's having a good time, but he definitely felt it was super weird that Ben was to say that to him. So he's like,
You okay?
"Yeah, man, I appreciate it, I do." And that's when Ben goes on to say, "Must be nice to have a break from your little tiny
Oh
hut
my
that
God.
you live in somehow," which was just the most condescending.
It's got a few walls. It's got a roof. It's got heating. I'd say it's pretty good. You know what that is?
Sentence you've ever heard. Imagine
Piece of
someone
Nerf gun.
you're at someone's house and they're like, You're welcome for, like, getting you out of that little hut, that little broom closet, that little Harry Potter under the stairs closet that you call a house, bro. Like, dang, dude. Like, the thing is, too, like, Ryan's house wasn't that bad. It was, like, one story, but he had his own room. There was a kitchen. There was a TV. There was a couch. What else could you want, dude? Like, legitimately, what else could you want? Sure, he didn't have 17 floors, an elevator, a pool, a Disneyland in his backyard or whatever. However, you know, he had a good family, and he had a bed, he had a roof, he had a kitchen counter or whatever. He was chilling. So he kind of, like, ignores this comment. Ryan kind of, like, laughs a little bit to try and laugh it off because it was kind of an awkward situation. He's not going to lie. But, yeah, the kid actually continued on, and it's like, Ben's like, dude, like, I've been thinking about this recently. How do you actually live in those kind of situations? Like, I've seen some documentaries on TV. It's like, when my parents donate to those, like, organizations, does, like, a little bit of that go to you? Like, Ryan's low-key trying to hold his composure. He's not even mad. He's legit not even mad. He just thinks it's funny. It's just funny.
Like, I'm probably gonna get at least $100,000 to $150,000 salary, but I don't care if I'm gonna get $150,000 a year if I ever grow up, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna teach my kids a lot of respect if I have them. Be like, listen, dude, you can't just be like, oh, frick, poor people. Because you want to hear a fun fact? Poor people actually, or quote-unquote poor people, and people that are kind of in, like, quote-unquote lower society, they're the ones that do the work, not us.
I do have a question. Have you ever visited us in your spirit if you want?
What?
Have you ever visited me when you were older?
Oh, yes.
That's not what
I want to move to Wisconsin.
I mean, this one, literally, about bad government.
Wisconsin's pretty okay. It's got a pretty decent government and good gun laws.
Yeah, and I would look at those gun laws at Ryan.
So,
Dumb
that's called. Whatever you do, don't, even though it sounds like it's upsetting, don't move to California.
Yeah, right.
California is not for middle income people. Even if I was gonna be making $150,000 a year, it would not be even enough to live in
I
California.
wouldn't live here, but I live in a state that's close to Wisconsin. Maybe Wisconsin.
Like Iowa's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's good. I don't think I'm walking the parts too good. No car tax.
No, there's car tax everywhere.
No, like, nobody.
Bro, are you serious right now?
Anyway.
Are you the charities that are helping, you know, people that are in, like, food insecure or in countries that don't have as good of, like, a support system? Bro, like, you're whipping me in the
Tennessee, you guys should have stayed in Tennessee.
Fiji every 2 weeks.
I think Tennessee's actually really good for, like,
So yeah,
tax.
Ryan is kind of looking at him and kind of laughs it off or whatever, and nothing really else happens for the rest of the day. So on the third day, the next day, you know, Ryan and Ben's mom decide that they want to go in and they want to go to, like, the whatever center and shop or whatever. And you know, Ryan and Ben, you know, they had the option of staying in the house, which low-key Ryan was like, dude, I don't want to go shopping in some women's stores, bro. I'm not trying to do that. Like, I'm not trying to sit around in the chairs that are meant for the husbands, you know? Like, dude, I'm not trying to do that. Because, you know, Ryan, he brought his computer. Maybe he's trying to watch some Netflix, maybe trying to play some games or something. But obviously, right, Ben is like, wants to go to the Hypebeast store, the shoe locker store, and buy all the shoes in there or something. And, you know, Ryan's mom's like, Ryan, since, you know, you don't get to see your little cousin that often, you should come along too. And Ryan, once again, gives a look to his mom like, bro, are you trying to make me hate myself? Like, do you hate me as an individual? Like, what's the word on this, bro? Like, are you trying to set me up right now? But yeah, Ryan has to show up as well, whether he likes it or not.
Oh my God.
So Ben and Ryan, you know, they're separated from the parents. The parents are like, all right, we're going to go this way. You boys shop wherever you want. And so Ben is like, all right, follow me, dude. And he brings them to, like, the Hypebeast, super expensive, whatever store. And, yeah, so, you know, they get in there, and, you know, Ryan's looking around a little bit. He sees this one shoe that he thinks is kind of sick. He's like, these are kind of like this, and these are kind of fire. Like, I actually could, like, pull these off. And he picks it up and he looks at the bottom. And it's like $60. He's like, oh, hell no, bro. I'm not trying to drop $60 on this. And like Ben turns around. He's like, are you gonna get those? And Ryan is like, no, I don't think I am. Ben's like, why? I think they look good on you. And Ryan wasn't really trying to say, oh, they're $60. I don't feel like spending that, because he knew that like Ben was definitely gonna have an out-of-pocket comment. And sure enough, like Ryan eventually is kind of pushed into the corner because Ben's like, I think they look good on you. Ryan's not gonna lie and say that they would.
Let's fertilize that crow.
Look pretty fire on him. So he ends up saying like, yeah, I just don't know if I want to drop $60 on it. And Ben comes up with the most outstanding. I mean, bro, if you just grinded like I did, if you just worked harder,
Oh my god.
able to afford that.
Grind it like I did. Bro's probably under the legal age of working.
So Ryan's been holding it in pretty well, but at this point, he's like, nah, this is crazy. So sure enough, Ben keeps on going on.
I don't know why
like,
this
yeah,
fertilizer goes.
I mean, I'm super hardworking, and for that reason, I can literally get anything I want. Like,
Your dad worked. Your dad. It was your dad.
Dude, I wasn't just flexing, I was trying to inspire you. Which Ryan was like, bro. Come on now. You're trying to inspire me by flexing those shoes your parents bought you. And he basically says, like, I don't understand. And, Ben goes on to say, well, I'm working so hard, I wanted to show you what the fruits of my labor look like. And the thing is, right, it's not
Fruits
like,
of his labor.
I don't know, Ben had some, like, secret business, some drop shipping business or something, or he ran a chain of lemonade stands or something like that. Bro legitimately just, like, played, like, Call of Duty and, like, collected shoes. He just had credit card access to his parents' card. He really just didn't care how much he spent on it at this point. So, like, Ryan was just like, oh, man, like, that's kind of ridiculous. However, there was one thing that, like, this kid, Ben, dude low-key messed up. Bro low-key messed up, bro. Because here's the thing. Ben's mom and Brian's mom and Ben's mom, they were done shopping at whatever, and they wanted to go and get lunch. So they were walking in, and, Ben's mom's like, oh, I know the guys are definitely in that store over there. It's like the one store that Ben is always wanting to go to. So Ben's mom and Ryan's mom walk in, and they're walking up, and they can't seem to find the kids. However, Ryan and Ben were like one aisle behind them. So when Ben starts talking, Ryan's mom and Ben's mom are like, oh, that's where they are. But the thing is, right, they stop, like, Ben's mom at least stops walking over when he hears her son talk, when she hears her son talking, and Ben's mom hears everything that Ben says. So after that little conversation, Ben and Ryan are like, or Ryan's like, it's probably.
That's the thing I got for Christmas. It's
Probably
actually
getting around lunchtime, so we find the parents. And as soon as he says that, Ben's mom and Ryan's mom, they kind of like burst out from behind the scenes. And Ryan's like, oh, how long have you guys been here? And Ben's mom literally says, long enough. Like, Ben's mom was not happy right now. She was not happy.
Okay, thank God the mom.
Ryan was kind of confused. He was a little worried that, like, I don't know, his mom and, like, Ben's mom got another, like, fight or whatever, or just disagreed over something again. So he was kind of like, oh, geez, like, what's going on now? And that's when Ben's mom, instead of being mad at Ryan's mom or Ryan, goes immediately to Ben.
Yes.
It's just like I overheard everything you said to Ryan, like, just a second ago. And Ben's like, what? About, like, how I'm trying to inspire him?
Inspire.
Like, Ben didn't see
I'm trying to inspire kid. I'm gonna try to inspire you. By the way, bro, how many of your Boar shoes could get my rich shoes? Inspiration station.
You guys might be blaming Ben, and I totally understand where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, kid is 13. At that age, you're really just molded by your parents at that point. So the fact that Ben was, like, trying to inspire Ryan by flexing and telling him to work harder, bro, was just because that was just the aura / energy / parenting that, like, his parents gave off to him, right?
From their second stage of fertilization.
When you're that young. But Ben's mom was not having it. She was like, I don't understand how you can possibly think that, calling out Ryan for not spending that much money on shoes will inspire him. And Ben's like, well, if he worked as hard as me, he'd be able to spend like I do. So I'm just trying to, like, inspire him to work as hard as me. And that's when, like, because here's the thing. Sure, Ben's mom was a little bit like living on a different planet since she kind of had unlimited money too. But she grew up as a sister with Ryan's mom, and they grew up in a household where money was much tighter. So even though Ryan's mom or Ben's mom right now might have been a little bit delusional at some points, and especially, you know, when she called out Ryan's mom for giving her a cheap present, that was probably like a little bit of delusion plus wedding day nerves. But she still had enough context, enough life experience, and real-world understanding to understand how crazy of a statement that was. So she goes on to, like, berate the spoiled kid, basically saying, like, I don't understand what you mean work harder, like your dad and I have mistakenly given you unlimited access to our credit cards. We thought that would make you, like, a better kid for some reason, or just make you happy, but it seems like it's turned you into, like, an ungrateful, spoiled brat. Like, what do you mean that you've been working, like, so hard or whatever? And Ben tries to justify that, like, that one time that he cleaned his room was, like...
That one time he cleaned his room, oh no. Oh no, bro.
The entire time are kind of looking at each other, especially after the spoiled kid tries to justify why he can spend $1,000 on shoes every single day was because he cleaned his room once, and that was
that's so cringe.
Grind set, and he's grinding, and that's like his hard work.
They
Hard
won't
work
grind
pays
in
off or
Minecraft
whatever,
more
right?
than this
Right.
And at this point, Ben's mom realizes that she messed up, that this is low-key on her, and that she's got to take quick, evasive parenting maneuvers to try and fix the situation. So she informs Ben that, you know, the money he'll be spending from this point on will be 100% due to his hard work or anything, and that he will be able to have the opportunity to get money from hard work by jobs around the house that she
oh no, job around the house, sad, big sad.
So easy.
Ben immediately, right, and here's the thing. I know for a fact that, Ben's mom was going to be like, hey, tie your shoes, here's $25,000. Or, oh, go cut the grass for $1 million. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but she was definitely not going to be like, okay, if you work in the yard for 9 hours, I'll give you $10. That's low-key how it normally goes for 99.99% of kids. If their parents are even going to pay them. Most parents
Me,
are
I got paid for doing
you have to
something
clean,
like
you
picking
clean
up
the house,
walnuts
clean
off
the
the
yard, do all this. We're not going to pay you, dude. You're living under our roof. You should be doing it either way. But you know for a fact that Ben's parents were going to give him a ton of money for doing nothing. However, even though that was totally the case, Ben starts having a meltdown in the store because his parents cut him off of his credit card. Or not his credit card, cut him off from their credit card. He's like, that's so unfair. You know that one of my hobbies is collecting expensive shoes. How on earth do you think I'll be able to keep up that hobby?
Yeah, wow.
That makes me really different. Don't you care about college applications or something? Which, funny that, this kid who's 13 is, trying to leverage him buying expensive shoes as something that would get him into college. Yeah, right, but at this point, might as well just say that, you're a spoiled brat in your college application letter at this point. But anyways, he keeps ranting on, and Ben's mom is yelling at him like you can't change my mind. I know I created this monster, but I'm gonna fix you too. And he's like, you can fix me.
I need to fertilize these fields. I might fertilize these fields to take my harvest to the grain elevator and play Minecraft. We're gonna go to, quote, the place.
If we did get on Minecraft, it would be your world.
Yeah, we're going to be working on redacted, and then we're going to be adding on to censored redacted. You know what I'm talking about when I say redacted. The flower collection.
I'm gonna ask a question that's none of my business.
That's when I'm off stream.
Yeah, it's about work, but I don't need to either.
Yeah, if you do ask me anything about work, don't ask me on stream. I don't need people visiting me.
No, I'll probably...
I'm actually...
What?
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask you one stream while I'm streaming. That's none of my business.
I don't care if you ask me. I'm nosy and... Yeah.
My dad just knows how to ask. It has to be. Not anything, but just not rock on my phone.
It's okay, I made 12. Well, no.
I make $2,000. Truck. What? I don't feel like I'm walking outside. I'm just gonna be a sissy imposter stealing the Among Us dead bodies.
Oh, I love it. Let's call it. Time to spread some hopefully non-toxic herbicide and fertilizer onto my field.
You know what would be really bad for hack, but really horrible if someone hacked Among Us? Or if they had this into Among Us, where you can literally hide the bodies in a vent and they can never report them. That'd make the game.
No, just remove the sprite from the... What are you doing?
Don't do that. You have to do it.
Alright. Sky, oh, look at her mouth. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be worried about her biting.
You said she bites you if she likes you.
She doesn't like bite hard.
Oh.
She just puts her paw on. Hey.
Would you like to
Oh my God.
go like that?
Yeah, she's Melvie. That's what we call her.
I was gonna ask if one of us was gonna do it but
Maybe we could do it tomorrow because my sister's going and she's kind of taking up the space right now.
yes! Yeah, I have nothing to do tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night is it New Year's night?
Today is New Year's night.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then maybe I can tomorrow. Well, maybe because I've been here and then we can. Well, it depends on what your mom says.
Do I have power push? No, I'm not gonna get that one.
It depends on what your mom says.
I'm about to close the door. Thank you.
Well,
I still have your credit card. You're not going to be able to take it back. So after he says that, like, Ben's mom literally calls up, like, the bank or whatever
Cancels
while
it.
they're standing there and says, hey, I want you to cancel card number, and says whatever, right? And Ben starts, like, crying in Lois' door, like, Mom, no, you can't cancel that, Mom, no, please, like, I'm not a spoiled kid, I promise I'll show. He's, like, having a full-on meltdown. Ryan is very uncomfortably sitting there, just kind of like, oh my god. Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation, bro? Like, I seriously don't even know what's going on. Like, what do I do, right? After about 20 minutes of, like, Ben crying or freaking out or whatever, they all decide to just go back home at this point. And for the rest of the days, it's actually not a bad time. However, Ben is in the worst mood ever. Like, you come downstairs, and you'd be like, how's it going? And he'd be like, terrible! I hate everything! And then storm back upstairs. But other than that, they had really good food, they went to some really cool places. And afterwards, on the car ride back, Ryan's mom was like, my sister's actually, like, a really cool person now. I think she was going through a phase. And Ryan's like, well...
Shut up!
Unfortunately, ma'am, or mom, I can't say the same for Ben. And Ryan's mom's like, yeah, I guess he wasn't as good as I was hoping he would be. And Ryan very jokingly says, hey, Mom, you want to give me unlimited credit card access to your account? And she's like, yeah, that sounds like a great way to raise my child. They both kind of laugh and they drive back home. And moral of the story is just don't be a spoiled kid, bro. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I used to always think that about
I
Brian.
would go skiing, but I don't have the right clothes.
The best ski brands at better prices at sea.
Rat thinks he's genuinely a werewolf.
I was gonna say, can we watch movies
So does a
that
mad
show,
person.
or videos that actually show camera, or like videos of people doing that?
Okay, it's June.
Oh no, it's almost your birthday.
Power push. Plus. That sounds like a corny subscription service.
Growing up, if YouTube allowed everything, drugs, abuse, abuse, even nudity, YouTube would be so different than almost anything.
Yeah. The reason they don't is because investors see it and they're like, no, we're not going to take any part of that. No.
First government, this shit there is take away. Because
Honestly,
Trump said more about it didn't happen.
I don't like it because it's cringy. I don't like it because it's a genuine threat to security.
And all the girls and all the people,
Yeah, frick, who cares?
like, they'll all be going at government saying, you give us it back. But the thing is, they said because of young people on it.
China
Literally
has
kindergarten.
control over TikTok.
Like, literally kindergarteners. They're not to leave the home or just in the internet. Probably have to get Samsung. I'd get an Apple iPod, just get TikTok on it. Just like, this kid had a Samsung phone at camp. You know what he had on it?
But
Like 3 full pages of Talking Ben
oh my
with
god,
Ben background.
so cringe, so cringe, so
And he
cringe.
also had Fortnite on it because Samsung.
Man, imagine being cringe.
That's stupid. They never allowed any phones for the camp. I don't even think for the leaders. So if anything happened, like, yeah, some people have had phones. But if something happened to our campsite, we'd be dead probably. No one would find us until they check inspections.
Screw this, I'm getting another trailer.
I actually got lost in the camp and they haven't found me yet. I
Thanks.
just knew the way back to the main big area, and I just never went back to the camp. I just said they left me there on purpose. No, I never got lost. I thought they were there. They did lose me. I'd sue them.
So I just bounced.
Hey!
Do I love this thing?
They also pretty podcasters were idiots and
Yeah, dude, idiots in cars. I mean, car crashes aren't funny unless there's no one hurt. It's funny if no one gets hurt.
I remember watching a funny video where a kid literally, oh, you watched that? The worst kid director?
I did, but I kind of got bored after.
Oh my god.
Turkey Tom. Too fast.
Hey, man.
This guy behind him is in the wrong.
Ooh.
Idiot. That's an idiot right there. Now he got two people.
Okay, the only time my dad speeds is when people are going like 20 in a 30-mile radius. Or 20 in a 40. That's the only time my dad speeds up.
I don't care about about how much money I cost. I have to have this trailer.
I don't care how much my car costs, I just need it.
It holds. So let's get a bunch of these. Imagine if I had a bunch of these. That one's probably an accident.
Probably never live in California. Because then those people that go up to your car through the window and break the window and steal your homes.
Dude, if I didn't care about imagine how much, like, if you had a car, okay, and you have like a machine gun, right, or like you have like a chain gun, like an M60 with a chain on it,
Yeah.
and you had it semi-auto fire, just drive by, go pop, 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 every single like front left door window. How many you could do? I know it's probably not the most mature thing to say, but still, I don't care. I wonder how many you could do.
There's so much of this for myself. Like, what if I left my child in there? Because something blew up
That's
my
straight
window?
up nightmare fuel when that happens.
Like, yeah, they may just leave her and take, you know, whatever. The phones, purse, whatever. But if they take the child, they're just psychos.
They are.
Especially like a 6-year-old, they probably would have glue factor or something. Like, yeah.
Okay, this trailer does hold a lot.
Probably not glass, but still, they'd still have, kids would still have glue.
I don't care if it holds all of the soybeans. It carries 40,000.
I carry babies.
There's still a lot of soybeans right there.
You know what I carry in my bedroom?
Oh, a GU41.
I carry mice. Hey, it's episode 123.
What a D-bag.
Yeah, I've usually off this golf one where they're on golf carts and end up renting more. You don't remember Jackass one where they're golf carts? But
Oh god, that one's priceless. Uh-oh. Dude, you idiot.
ooh!
Damn, that guy, like, ate it too.
Oh, it was one of those work vehicles.
No, work vehicle's got some weight on him.
Oh god, no!
Oh god, yeah. You know, and even if he did, no one was harmed in that though. But that guy's insurance just went way up.
Ew. What's missing? What, is that a key supposed to be there? Or no?
No. Here's the stupid thing. You hear that?
Yeah.
He's trying to brake, but because it's so slick out, it's not working correctly. That's that.
I dive in the snow or I turn the car this way. She's a runner.
Honk honk.
Oh.
Oh, he murdered a trash can.
Oh, I saw this plane trying to land because something like the engine crashed and landed on like a highway. And the pieces went exploding and made it caused a car crash. But luckily no one was injured in the crash. But the whole back of the plane went exploding. Not into flames, but like the seats went up in the air. Oh god, no. Which one is it? Is that one? No. Oh yes.
Yeah, that red car, he took it way too much. When it gets at that point of view, it doesn't matter the time you're gonna get there. It only matters if you get there safely. Right, what happened here?
So much outrage.
That guy's an idiot right there.
Oh, he turns from in there.
What? That guy's an idiot. He didn't even, I don't even think he put his turn signal
Most
on.
of these are snow. Well, probably because that causes a lot of it. I didn't cause anything. Alright, okay. Let's go to Chicago, Race, and go see mass shooting.
Yeah, you want to go get shot, you go to West Garfield.
Let's go to a place with no walls.
I got on the right to stupid person.
Race, let's go to the place with no walls. Hey, why don't you have any, like, donations on?
Because I can't get them, and I'm okay with that.
How? How do you...
I don't know.
I donate if I was allowed to. No, that guy has insane blue lights, but that guy has insane traffic drive. I'd run more ICC.
What if it's that guy on the left?
It's that kid.
Yeah.
Oh, they're listening to Katy Perry. Listen to Katy Perry while getting in a crash.
God, dude, that sucks.
Trying to have a nice...
That guy probably just did a hit and run.
That's just so weird.
He's backing up. That's an illegal U-turn. I'd be so livid.
Oh, I'd go out, break their window, touch them, do it.
What you do is you go and take a picture of their license plate.
And then you start...
Hold on, give me a second. Yes? Oh, what do you need?
Is White still over there?
Yes, he is. Oh, get your shoes on. Oh yeah, what you need? Like, oh, you going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to
Alright. Alright. Alright, then you're welcome.
Alright, nice one. I'll be back maybe tomorrow or
Now it's choo-choo, money a time.
question. Could you run before I go?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, this one again. Rogue Legends. No, I should go.
Idiot, won't stop.
Okay, I see the car still over there. When I start seeing it drive, I may head outside.
Hmm.
But it's not. Don't get copyright claimed.
Choo-choo.
What's this?
It's a molecule. Alright, choo-choo, mofo.
I'm not a robber. I'm a stealer.
I'm a taker from others. Person.
No, I'm just borrowing. I'm borrowing. I'm borrowing. Borrowing. How do you say it?
Borrowing.
Borrowing.
There is no way this train is about to arrive, and
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
are you kidding? Oh.
If I wasn't...
Let's check it out. Here it comes.
If they made it like a adult or...
Stop! Stop! Slow down!
Wait, if they made it adult Thomas and Freddy, you know what I'd be? I'd be one of the trains, or even Thomas, and I'd say, choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Time to sell all my soybeans.
What's this?
That removes like these like little particles, like these lint particles from your pillows and clothes.
I think these I know from.
Oh no.
What?
This is so satisfying to fill this entire trailer. I filled it once.
Wait, where do you get all the stuff? Where do you get all these stuff?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna take it.
Wait, I have 90,000 soybeans? Oh, there it goes. There's
Wait, was it you that showed me that Mickey Mouse thing with Goofy and
Oh yeah, I think that. Make me ready for the money at the top right and top right and money.
Wait, what do you say? Make me. Did you say make me be word?
Yeah. That's it. Oh no.
Oh, it's the door. Mike.
That's it. No.
Wasn't Donald in there?
Oh no.
Look at her, Donald. I'm Kermit the Frog. Okay, so this is how you treat the Prometheus. Put your eye on the barrel, push the bottom thing on the handle,
There you go.
and then push the top one. You'll get the best type of eye called darkness of black eyes. Why does black eyes sound like black eyes?
I don't know.
Black eyes. I'm not racist, I'm just saying. Sounds
Rim color.
Oh, I see the lights on, so when I start seeing them get out the driveway, it starts to get on me. So I'm watching. Oh, what's that?
Look at this chunker.
Hamburger.
I could buy it, but I don't want to.
I could buy your house if I wanted to.
God, why is this thing such a big, chunky trailer?
Because
Oh no, I don't want to buy this.
I bought.
If I buy that, basically what's
I bought a Fortnite Battle Pass before. Literally.
Oh wait, I know what I was gonna do with this money. I'm probably gonna buy some land.
Oh my God! Is that Elon Musk in Fortnite? I need to cut that skin.
Oats.
Why do I sound like one of those little baby kids that are 4 on the game?
I could buy this.
Oh my God, Mom! Can I get your $5? Can I just get $5 for V-Bucks? Like
Mom, $5.
No, this is more accurate to those little kids. Mom, please can you lend me $5 for that so I can got that new Fortnite Elon Musk skin?
Yep. Got it.
He also has the new rover for Mars.
New land. You know what that means, right? Now, here's a really good tip I'm gonna do. What I do is that I don't buy their land unless, not just that, but unless I have the ability to actually, like, make money. So, like, now that they have a crop, I just stole their crop from them.
Mom, let me play Fortnite, please. I need to watch that Star Wars live event. I literally went to that Star Wars live event. All there was...
It was just talking. It was boring.
The only thing that was good was the lights. That was it. They even made a whole entire like video, a live event just of Martin Luther King talking on screen. They just wasted like 2 hours. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
No, but, like, it's a game.
yeah.
I get where you come from. It's not a bad thing. It's like my Iowa.
Like you could also look at.
Oh yes, we're getting oats. Dude, look at the size of this field. We can get buck from this field.
Hey, I made bucks from Bucker too.
What is this field? It's barley.
Oh, you're watching the video? Boing.
Bing, bing, bang, bang, bang,
Oh.
bong.
Unless
China.
ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, bing bang.
Okay. How much money? How many oats am I gonna get from a pass? That's my. Okay. Okay, let's go to oats. Oats sell best in December. Actually, that's actually really good.
Hey, where's my O's at? I need some ointment.
My foot.
Man has some control.
Man, I'm gonna get 3,000 probably per pass. There. It's a fertilized field, so it's a really good field. Oh man.
Yeah, actually, that kind of teaches you more of life skills and farming, so that's kind of like an educational thing, isn't it?
It is actually really educational.
So my mom's letting
Oh my god, Wyatt.
What?
Can you imagine if I got that field right there? Look at all those oats. I filled up a fifth of my harvester.
Man,
Who cares if it takes that?
they just went in their yard doing drifts.
Oh my god, that's actually impressive.
It's nice work.
Bros,
I think they crashed into the ocean, and that's what made the Titanic.
bro caused the sinking of the Titanic.
Is that offensive?
No.
It's fine. People make so many offensive. I saw this thing with like the Megamind meme of the sad that just starts having
Yes.
sad face, and it was like no queen to England, and then it says no.
Oh my god, no.
And then England said no towers.
What? Oh my god, that's so bad. No.
And it was a thumbnail of a video, and I was like,
Oh my god, people are so bad.
no queen, no towers. That's so mean.
That is so
It was USA that said no queen, and then England said no towers. It was
Oh my-
very offensive. And literally the name of the video was
offensive memes. Yeah, I know those. Those are all over YouTube.
And it's funny, but it's not at the same time. What are they doing sitting there?
I don't know.
They're just like sitting there. Just. Oh, there they go. And they get towards like the pond. So, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Oh, they left. They left me.
I need to look at the land.
They went past the driveway race. Okay, towards. No, I'm gonna go.
I can sell land. Let's see. Like I can sell land for 150.
So yeah, race.
So yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight.
I don't know. Alright, that was the guess. Okay. Yeah. Dude, we are making some big buck if we farm this field. Making 7,000. The oats.
Progress I'm making here. Value 78,240. I've heard this is a life hack. You just harvest their field, and after you're done, you just sell it back. And you get the soybeans. I'm such a jerk for doing what I just did. Okay, I have a new goal. One day we're going to buy every... Okay, that's just a middle finger. If this road went like that, that'd be so great. We're going... Today is such a big day. What's this thing? Excuse me. Okay, so here's what here's the plan. We're going to start snatching up like this field. First we're gonna snatch up that field, okay? We're gonna start growing soybeans on that. I'm not gonna start planting until the others are planted. Then once I get like maybe like at least maybe I got once I get all these fields done, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna retire all these fields down here and probably all the ones on the property, because I think that'd be a good idea. I might retire the ones in the front very soon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here for a few hours probably. But you never know, I might come back. So yeah, goal is eventually we're going to snatch up all these fields right here. We're gonna take every last one. I want to get at least this done before January, like field 20. First, we're gonna take this one. After that, we're gonna take this one and this one. Have that giant field. And when we do take this, I might combine them all into one organized field. And then we're gonna take 39, and then we're gonna combine that one. And next, we're gonna take this one. Okay, so we're gonna take this one, and then we're gonna finish off with 38. We're gonna have all those fields to ourselves. Yeah, because if all this was like a one organized field, it would rake in tons of money. So that said, I'm gonna take a break, and goodbye. Bye, folks.